show is rated M for mature and T for toys. Yeah.
Good morning, Momos. It's time for All Up in Podcasting with Stu and Mark. Tired of those boring podcasts with nothing funny to say? Don't count on that here. Clean the wax out of your ear, bitches. Now let's start the show.
Welcome to the Action Toy Art Podcast, the podcast that continues to podcast even though they probably should be spending time with their families, but you guys are our families and we love spending our time with you. So today is actually December 17th, 2017. This is unfortunately our last episode of the season. Hopefully this will air on the 18th. But we will be taking a 2-week break for Christmas, then New Year's. Then we will be returning for our first episode of our, our fucking third season technically, because we started in January. So that episode will actually be super spectacular, not regular spectacular, spectacular, as we will be divulging our top 20 figures. We figured we'd wait until the last actual minute because figures come out at last minute. Shoot, I just got Chucky. So we will be talking about the 20 figures. We will also be doing what we feel are the top 5 companies. And I personally am going to take some time and look back at, my entire year, and I hope these guys will as well. We can really reflect upon where we started and where we came to this point. But we want to get a line out there to you guys. We want you to feel like you have a say in the show. We want to engage in that aspect. So the format in that show will be absolutely completely different of what we normally do. Obviously, we will still talk about our weeks, but instead of our weeks per se, we are going to do, as we just discussed, our figures. But we do want a segment where we're going to give you guys a hashtag. We've been kicking around ATA 2017 favorite figures. So this way you can get your 5 favorite figures in a photo, take it, and we will post it on our YouTube right here so everybody can see it, and we will talk about what you feel. So this is a way you guys can tell us how you feel about figures. You may have different lists than we do. Eric's and I will be all Mezco, so if you don't like Mezco, tell us what you think is awesome. So anyway, starting up the show, I am your host for the evening. I am Junior_Doom. I am accompanied by Marked Again. I am incorporating Eric Plays on the show. We also have Lenses on Figures. We also have Sharkman Dave and our buddy Koji. These damn toys. Welcome to the podcast. We also have Guy on the Chair.
Hey, we love you, Ryan. Oh, Ryan. Ryan's the fucking brains behind the visuals, everyone.
Guy behind the chair spins every time there's a comedic moment on the show, so that's how you know we're spinning, ladies and gentlemen. So, as we say, welcome to the podcast. Normally, the first segment that we kick it off to is the news. We are lovingly staring at an amazing photo that Eric has taken of the National Lampoons. But moving along, we jump to Big Bad Toy Store, where we have the amazing, super cool Majin Vegeta. This is when the awesome Vegeta character actually becomes bad once again. He was good for a little bit, then he turns bad all over again in order to beat Kakarot, aka Goku. He gets mind-fucked by the Majin Buu, which creates an M symbol on his forehead, and he has, instead of his normal garb, this is just basically a blue tank top with a blue pair of pants, which I think looks fucking awesome, but I like Vegeta. Not sure if you guys do. Again, none of you guys are really Dragon Ball Z fans, but I'm going to throw it off to Lenses because I don't even know what he feels about Dragon Ball Z. What do you feel about Dragon Ball Z there, Nick?
I am absolutely not getting this figure, man.
I had a feeling you weren't.
Not a Dragon Ball Z guy at all.
I didn't think you were. So, unfortunately, me and Ryan are really the only ones that are. I don't know. Eric doesn't really have any of these either. So, as cool as he may think it is, he's not going to get it.
This Dragon Ball Z is like soap operas for kids.
Yes. with animated
Like
bits.
with all these crazy fucking stories and like all these characters are one-off fucking one episode. Like this is all craziness.
Oh, this is super niche right here. I mean, this was
Right?
like one fight. This was like one scene, but I love it. You know,
Is there more Asian characters other than Boo and Asian? This guy?
Not really. So I mean, there's characters that would be in this saga, but he was the only one that was really like. I mean, he had another character that he controlled, which was his sidekick, which everybody's waiting for them to come out with as well. And I'm not sure if they're going to, because it's a super big, cool figure, and it's kind of he's a little niche too. But they know everybody's going to buy a Vegeta figure. It doesn't matter what garb. Right. There's even a Vegeta that has yellow pants and a pink button-up shirt. If they made that figure, oh my god! It says "bad guy" on the back of his shirt too.
Yeah, well, you start to get into like they're making figures for every appearance, for every time they're ever had a different costume on and shit.
Yeah,
right?
And if it was Power Lords, you'd buy the shit out of it. So shut up. Moving along.
Yeah, not dissing it at all. Guys.
I know. So here are some images. We know that you guys have been titillated for this Revoltech, Kyoto. Carnage. So we are looking on Big Bad Toy Store right now as we see a May 2018 release at $74.99. Mark, is this an instant buy? This would be the first Revoltech of this line for you.
I'm not sure if I'm going to jump on this Carnage. I think I'm going to let this one sit. We talked about this last week, and I said that I was more interested. It looks cool, like the movement looks great and everything like that. It has a lot of great accessories, but for the price point, I'm kind of happy with my Diamond Select Carnage, so I think I might hang on to that. I mean, these pictures are fantastic, but...
They already did them all for you. So,
they just did all of them for us.
So we
it's
talked
tough to figure out if I want this. They really they killed it. I mean, it looks great. It's just I'm not really super into these Revoltechs.
So, yeah, we already talked to Dave and a couple of the other guys about this last week, so we're just letting you know, basically, it's on Big Bad Toy Store.
Nice.
Moving along. So, this is a super niche version right here. So, this is an April 2018 release for $70. This is from the movie Zootopia. This is Nick Wilde, played by... blanking on his name.
Jason Batman.
That's Jason Batman. Jason Bateman. So this is a very articulated fox, basically, from the movie. He comes with several expressions.
Wow.
He has looks like a good upper body range of motion. Feet look like they don't really necessarily have too much in them, but I guess for what you can still do with the figure, you can get a lot out of it. And this is made by Revoltech. Complete movie Rev. So very, very cool. Comes with some glasses, stylized. I think this will be actually a very good seller. I do believe they're making the Rabbit Cop as well. So
they are, yeah.
So there's three different faceplates on here. Looks like there's kind of well, there's two of them look very similar. They're more of a surprise kind of. The other one's a very stoic face. Sunglasses and 3 pairs of hands.
Dude.
Oh, one has down ears, one has the up ears. So 4 faceplates all together. What were you going to say, Eric?
This guy's gonna fucking bring a lot of toy photography to life, man. This guy has crazy good expressions.
Right.
Pretty cool, man.
So there are articulated ears, I guess, on this. So very, very cool.
That's amazing.
This will definitely bring a different side to your toy photography game.
Wow.
And I think all the rest of you guys think it's cool, right? But not a buy.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, still not a buy.
You're still not going to buy it, right? Yeah. You're still going to leave it in your carts that don't exist. Alexa, put this in cart and throw away instantly. So, so we see here, this is what Star Ace Company right here. Ace Star Aces has a Pulp Fiction 1/6 scale line. The attraction with these being that they are the very first 2 outfits that you see Jules and Vincent in, which is the suit and then the hobo clothes that Jimmy Dimmick bestowed upon them, the bohemians of LA walking around. So these are not exactly hitting the mark in terms of complete likeness looks, but from far away they look really good. So if you want to do some super wide shots of these, they will look super stellar. Lots of accessories, afro hair. I personally think that the Diamond Selects look a little bit better than this, but if you are looking for a 1/6 scale, Star Ace is the place. Nick, I know that you are really delving into the 1/6 game. Are these something you're tempted by, or are you hoping that you can get better versions?
You know, I'm good on the Diamond Select, man. They did such a good job with these.
And we still could get these from the line, too.
Exactly. You know, I don't need these in 1/6 if I already got them in a Diamond Select scale.
What's up, Eric?
These likenesses aren't there enough, and the scale is not on point enough for that price tag.
No.
Right.
No. Look at the gun, man. It looks too tiny.
That does not look
Then we
like
have
that
Monkey,
character.
we have Monkey Man here, which basically looks like a cross between the Planet of the Apes line and a... It's Vincent, the apist Vega.
Like, it barely looks like him, dude. And look how big the head is compared to the body. Yeah.
Yeah, it hardly looks like Travolta.
Too skinny.
And is that, we're not sure, I can't tell if that's actually rooted, stylized hair, or if that is a actual sculpt. It does kind of look like it's a sculpt. It doesn't look like you can actually move it very much. But man, that's Monkey Man right there. I mean, it's so close, but it's straight up, you're such an ugly, dirty ape. So that's just my opinion. Sharkman, are you feeling the same way about this?
Yeah, man. No, I'm with Lenses on that one. I like the Diamond Select.
What were we gonna say, Eric?
These, like, you could just buy the heads off eBay and the clothes and the cheap bodies for like $100.
This is an easy,
make your
easy
own
customs.
and then try to flip it for double.
Flip it for double, and then
like these guys are.
Like these guys are doing.
$220 a pop. That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
Right?
And they're not worth it.
That's $220 US. That's a lot of coin for me, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
You're like, I'm
That's
really
$900
glad.
Canadian.
You're like, I'm really glad these aren't The Walking Dead. Because these would have to be in my house, even though I hate them. You're
Dude,
like,
the 3 zeros are fucking worth the shit, though.
3 zeros.
Yeah.
That's my point. That's my point. This is a relatively unknown company that we're not even sure about. Star Ace.
They're like a 1/6 Mego figure is what they look like.
And what's with the bringing these two guys out right now? Like, they're riding Diamond Select's tails or something.
Absolutely. And, you know, they did those. I mean, honestly, for the money, they did make those. Oh, I'm trying to think who actually put those out. It's like a known, it's like a regular company. Remember, they did these recently. They had pull strings on the back of them, and they actually talked.
Yeah.
For the money, those were almost better because those were like 50. Those were only like $50-$60 for those.
Well, the Weinstein company's hurting, dude. So they're doing everything they can to make some cash.
Yeah, Weinstein is scandalous up. So
Miramax is probably fucking selling all the likeness rights to everything right now.
Yeah.
Pop up all this fucking bad PR.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All right, moving on. So this is a Instagram account here. This is Darth Tucker 3D, and I'm actually again going to throw it off to my boy Lenses on Figures, who has recently done a transaction with this person and can explain this a little bit better. Go for it.
Yeah, man, I just found this guy on Instagram, and I just saw that he makes his own 3D printed like 112 accessories. And I just started looking through his photos, and I saw he had some like weapon safe, some gun cases. More recently, that X-Men gate that you see there, and the payphone that's on the screen right now as well.
What's a payphone? We have young listeners on the podcast.
There were these phones on the street at one point. You could actually
shit.
put coins into and make a phone call.
Put the cookie down.
There's another fucking ancient thing right next to it, the mailbox.
I know, straight up. and ATM action. I mean, the ATM you can still get in hood stores, so
I like the ATM. I think we'd almost go with 2 ATMs, like one being like ripped off.
Yes.
Now they're Bitcoin machines.
Yes.
But I got the payphone, man. It's super dope.
How you feeling about these, Koji?
That's pretty dope. I like that X-Men gate a lot.
Yeah, the only other time we got one of these was Diamond Select actually did. You got one, I think, per figure, but it was an X-Men series, and it was, I want to say it was like Miss Marvel and another figure, but you actually got one from Select, but it's so rare now. It's so rare.
Yeah.
So here's sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, here's a great example of now people getting, like, in just everyday people getting 3D printers and being able to manufacture something that they have and are able to produce. This is something that fucking even I'm looking into potentially getting into.
You should be, yeah. I mean,
so
we
3D
know,
printing, guys, is going to be fucking the shit to be doing soon.
We know graphic designers. We know people that can do things, obviously, in CAD space. And honestly, you know, it wouldn't be terrible to hook up with Extreme Sets on that, too, because he's a designer as well. Maybe there's certain things that he would be interested in, like, mapping up and going with his accessory packs and expanding the universe. Who knows? The future is bright out there, people.
Absolutely.
So he's even making Xavier School for the Gifted Youngsters. Do we know, again, this person's very talented, so there's no way he's from America, right?
Oh, yeah. He's down by San Diego.
Nice. Very cool. So Jeff Tucker, Darth Tucker 3D. Definitely go check this guy's account out. Obviously, he's kicking out some mad, cool, hype stack bits.
Yep.
So
he's got an Etsy shop.
He's got an Etsy. Anyone like planes?
Check him out.
So this is looks like the movie version of the X-Men plane. So very, very cool. It's
I actually I spoke with him about doing a few custom pieces and stuff like that, and he was talking about potentially doing some sort of replica. Obviously not like for like, but something similar to the Tommy Tech. What is it? Those
gun racks?
The gun racks and the shooting ranges that Mark just picked up and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
So he's talking about because I suggested doing instead of the glass walls, maybe changing it up and putting like a gun rack there instead, for like 4 rifles or something like that, right? So I don't know. He seems pretty keen on a few ideas. So yeah, this guy's pretty rad. Good job on talking to him. Good find.
Someone with 3D printer is just going to be fucking stacking all these files and just having this shit ready. It's just time. Like this right here, guys, probably took like fucking like I don't know a week to print all together. If he's doing one wall and that wall's taking like a full day, and the other wall's taking another full day, that tower, the next tower next to it is probably taking a half day.
It could even be half pieces that he glues together too. I don't know.
Yeah, but like 3D printing is super lengthy process though. So it's crazy time.
Right. So you're saying it's gonna be a homie hookup too. Homie hookup.
Yeah, like these are gonna be limited pieces. Like when guys with 3D printers are printing these, they're not gonna be printing them all willy-nilly, right?
Willy-nilly, he said.
It's taking orders.
You get
that term.
Limited stock.
Guys, I'm not going willy-nilly with my account over here.
That keeps shit fresh too, though. So
it does.
Exactly.
I love it.
Good on him.
So Nick,
I'm gonna have to pick this guy up. This sounds really cool.
So Nick actually has these in hand.
He's a solid dude.
I'll show you them when we get to my week.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
So we have another Instagram account here. This is Tony Mays. That is spelled MEIS. He has his cloth. I believe these are maybe synthetic. I'm not sure what the texture of these is entirely, but the picture that we are seeing here is obviously of the Mezco original Batman, the Dark Knight, and then we have the Punisher. He basically has his own slip-on garbs for them instead of what you normally get from what Mezco provided for us. So there's a Punisher and a Batman one they're seeing here. So these are really, really cool. I believe they're not cheap, but they are a different material than what you have gotten from Mezco. Eric, do you know anything about these?
So, these guys, for these Mezcos and whatnot, they're using like some synthetic like neoprenes and shit like this to make these custom suits for them. But yeah, we're looking at Tony Mays, and he has a full conversion kits pretty much for these Mezco figures, including custom 3D sculpted heads.
Oh yes, he does have the 3D sculpted heads, as we're seeing
that's sick.
Punisher right here.
He is, I believe, more known in the 1/6 realm, but he's doing these for 1/12s.
Very cool.
And I mean, they have still like the 1/6 detail though, right? So
Absolutely. So these are shrunk down versions. They probably scaled at a high rate and then brought down to 1/12. So if you are interested in getting something a little bit better quality for not only your head sculpts, but to incorporate onto your Mezco figure, maybe you want alternate looks or you're not satisfied with the current one of it. So definitely hit this guy up. We're going to see probably more products rolling out from him. So very exciting. Very, very exciting. He does have a 1/6 scale Punisher here, which he was showing a video of recently. All garbed out. This looks very militarized.
He called it the Platoon Punisher.
That is so cool.
dude, look at the tailoring on this shit.
God damn.
Unbelievable.
Hype McBall stats.
It is
My guess is he
unbelievable.
might have got that from the actual Platoon 1/6 scale figures.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
He
Charlie
may have
Sheen.
even done that, but dude, he makes his own shit.
Right.
Yeah, this is
So-
really dope.
Like, that is straight up Punisher born. Anybody's read that, that's unbelievable.
So we have the slicked back hair, and then we have the white bandana, slicked back
body.
as well on a Fison muscular body, which means that none or only the hands are really exposed on that figure, so you can swap them out. But boots on there, green garb. I already know Dave's foaming at the mouth over there.
Oh my god, yeah. It's unreal.
Calm
I've
down,
been
Dave.
looking
You're
at this
getting
thing
drool
all
all
week.
over your microphone, and it's sparking.
I think I had like 17 people tag me with this fucking thing. Like, it's
17. So he's got a smoke effect for the cigarette. He's got little bandages he's ripped off to make it look like he's healed his wounds. So very, very cool. Hit up this
Look
account.
at the jizz. Look at the jizz smoke.
The jizz smoke.
That's a jizz caught in midair.
Jizzle
Yeah, he
smoke.
flicked his load at it and it just worked.
Stop, froze it.
Beautiful stuff from Tony Mays, man.
All right,
Wow.
keep going. Very exciting, very exciting. I think I saw Ronald McDonald in there somewhere too.
I
So
want to see that Magneto.
I don't. We can't. I'm not sure. These must be 1/6 scale. We're seeing
These are
some
1/6,
Deadpool.
yes, sir.
For sure.
Yeah, 1/6 scale custom Deadpools. All right, let's keep moving on here. Very, very cool. Hit up Tony Mays. Some very, very exciting news. Still not too much information. If you are currently on our YouTube right now, you can see the actual body buck, but these are Soap Studios. This is a company that has recently acquired the rights to do some DC and movies and TV shows. Koji, why don't you go ahead and take this?
My God, these things are incredible. Just the fact that there's a Ra's al Ghul ninja version that they're going to put out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
My
right.
God.
Selling point.
God. And like a little Princess Christian Bale. Even the suit Christian Bale. We all love figures and suits, especially in the 1/12 scale.
So
That's
yeah,
incredible.
there definitely looks like they're a cross between your import companies of 3A, because the joints look very, very similar as we just saw on the YouTube. Plus they're incorporating cloth and a little bit of plastic as well. So as you can see, there is a Ra's al Ghul played by Liam Neeson, which looks amazing. We have the tactical, or not tactical, but the training suit for Christian Bale as well. We see that there is actually a nurse outfit for your Heather Ledger figure as the Joker. So very exciting. This company looks like they're trying to do very scene specific, which only in turn is army builders, in my opinion. I mean, you look at the Ra's al Ghul, and it's basically an army builder. So
Yep.
Two-Face over there. That's another
so we
good
do
suited
see
character.
that there is the TV version of Flash. So they have the DC license, but it looks like for the TV and the movies, this Flash looks super dope, even though I don't think it's actually cloth, or if it is, it's just well done. Eric, you're foaming at the mouth over there. What's going on?
Dude, how are fucking toy companies still dropping these lines?
They're still Dark Knight. You know why? Because
Dark
it's
Knight's
just
cheap.
cheap.
How?
Got a good run.
Because the movie was
That-
so successful, and because the license is cheap.
Ryan
because
Phillippe's hit right there.
Because people will still buy them, man.
they
I
will.
can appreciate that it was successful and a great movie, but like, how many years down the line are you still making it?
We got a Bane back
Cinematic
there.
universe,
I
even
know,
right?
I know.
Like,
I
Wow.
know. But at the
Yeah.
same time, you know, I'm not trying to support the film. I'm trying to support my ability to get an awesome fucking ninja dudes.
I guess if they were never done properly, then yeah, sure.
And you
Maybe
know
these
what?
guys are gonna do them properly.
Yeah, maybe. And maybe then they're like, you know what, you guys? We're done. Soap Studios came out. We're
Yeah.
done. Let's pack it
This
up.
is the one you
This is
need,
the
and
one
if
you
that's
need.
it, yeah. Next.
Right, because you got Mayfex is
Next.
just making a Scarecrow figure. It's like, oh
Right.
my god. I know, I get it. I am fed up with how much, but these are the only versions I've seen that I want. Like, I don't care of anything. These
Yeah.
look, I mean, look at
The
that.
League of Shadows ones by far are the best.
You could army
Yeah,
build
definitely.
both of those figures if you had money. If you don't,
Yeah.
you could just get one
Icons.
and it'll be cool too. The Bane, that's a super cool coat. That's a
Wow.
super niche version, but you could still use that coat. The suited one back there, you could probably swap the
Like-
head. So
Like, this is where, like, C. Jessam could almost be partnering with his fucking
he should be.
ninja
He
line.
should.
You know what I
He
mean?
should be.
would be cool.
His ninja line could go fucking perfectly with this line.
Right. You know, so, I mean, he should even get into the realm of, I know that they actually sell, like, you know, he could be doing the whole, selling you the figure and the outfit and everything too. But I understand that's a
Dude, yeah,
tougher
whatever.
game to get into. But
Dude,
these,
the future of fucking action figures
It's
is
crazy.
super bright and gonna be crazy, guys.
the cloth game changes everything,
Wow.
in my opinion. I'm sorry. It really does. Because even with that nurse, you don't have to use the Joker head. You could put a woman's head on there, and then you can have an articulated nurse with the cloth bits. So that's another one you can
Dude.
technically probably army build as well. Like this line is opening up the avenue to army build,
Look at
and
the
that's
suit.
exciting.
That's a 112 suit, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
One
a
three
112
piece
suited,
suit,
three-piece suit. Wow.
So game
That's gonna be a fucking next
changers.
Custom City.
Dude, that's a fucking VIP target for fucking these guys to be escorting
Yep.
around and shit, you know?
Yep. So they're
That's
just out of
dope.
nowhere. They're like, you know what? That's what it must be. They got this license for super cheap, and this is what they want to do. They want to focus on the figures instead of actually paying too much money for a likeness,
like,
but doing something that somebody likes.
Companies like these, like, they're not doing Kickstarters and shit either.
No,
like,
they're just
what are
coming
these
out.
guys doing?
I
They're just
know.
like, we're rich. We're rich already.
rich. We're just gonna bust these out like a
No,
fucking
yeah, we don't
factory.
need your shit. You need our shit. That's how it works.
All right, so Dave, buying this line,
I'm buying a couple.
$80 on these.
That's all right. That's all right. That's what I mean.
That's
I'm only buying a
Mezco.
couple. Because
Koji.
I'm not the guy. I'm
Koji.
not the guy who can army build, unfortunately. So yeah,
Right.
it'll just be a couple for me.
Koji, you're buying this line.
Absolutely.
Mark, you're
Maybe
buying
more
this
than
line.
one Lee Leeson.
I'll probably get a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, you buying this line?
Yup.
Nick, you on this line?
Dude, I'll probably get a couple of the guys in suits, make some customs or something.
Absolutely.
All right, so
At the
very
least.
we don't usually
At
get
least.
we barely get an entire consensus on the show of everybody being swoon on one line, especially one that is a 2000 fucking
you know
five
what?
movie.
All
Yeah.
they got to do is show that they have quality products, and it's over.
Exactly.
They're rich.
And people are
I'm
already buzzing about these, and we know very little. You know what I mean? We don't know
Yeah,
what you
this
know.
is high. This is very exciting, guys.
Very
It's
exciting.
1/12 cloth. All right, guys. That's
Yeah.
all we need to know. That's like
And
we're
the
sold on.
body-
And we have
Fucking-
double articulated everything. These are
Yep.
almost
Mhm.
exactly what you're getting from your
Dude,
Vortex toys.
Mezco.
It's your Mezco. It's your Vortex. It's all of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Storm. It's everything
Storm,
almost.
yeah.
Imports
future.
killing the fucking game, everyone.
The imports are murdering hard.
Cloth is murdering hard right now, so it's like
Yeah,
you-
these goddamn dollies.
Yeah, I'm
It
telling
hides
you.
the joints, boys. It hides
Miniature
the joints.
dollies.
It does. These are beautiful fucking This is literally what I've been waiting for since I was a child.
This is pure works of art, is what it is. We're getting just stunning action
These-
figure art.
These
We're
are
in this
really
at the
gonna.
right time, fellas.
Yep.
They're gonna
yeah,
allow
definitely.
you
This is the
to
golden
use-
age.
some of the fucking most realistic toy photography like anyone's ever seen. Eventually, with these kind of figures.
The only other company that did shit with most of this was fucking what? Mattel.
Dude, the only other companies doing shit like this is Hot Toys and shit.
I know.
Exactly.
You know, like in the 1/6 game. You know,
well, if nobody knew any better, you would think this was Hot Toys.
I'm telling you.
Yep.
I can't believe that's 112.
I know.
Amazing.
So
Super
very
exciting
exciting.
stuff, guys.
Can't wait. I'm broke, bitch.
Take my wallet.
Take my money.
Take my wife.
Sell a kidney.
Exactly. Take
Mark,
me,
you
Lord
laughed-
Jesus.
You laughed a little too hard at that, Mark.
I wonder why.
It's so good. It's so good.
Take this podcast and shove it. So,
Select.
as you guys know, we definitely love Diamond Select. They were telling us about this figure. Obviously, it's not easy coming out with figures and making sure that the times all line up syncopated. But we do have the Gwenpool in package and some images we know that Zach took. They did awesomely, finally come to terms with giving us the swap out, unmasked Spider-Gwen head as well. So she has a base. We see the swap out head, hooded,
Base looks
articulated. What?
Small. The base looks aight. It's only aight.
Base.
Right. Not sure what it is. Looks like some robot bits coming out of the ground or something.
It's
So
a little Iron Giant.
Well, Select has done some really good bases, so this one's just aight.
Aight.
That picture's aight.
Look at this figure.
But
Look
she
how
has more
almost
articulation
seamless.
than the Legends.
Look how almost seamless this
I don't know, man.
is.
It's like the same.
It's no, with the torso is probably better.
This is like a figure.
So very, very cool. Looks like you get a good range of motion. There isn't any plastic or anything really to hinder much, except for possibly when she has the hood on. But the unmasked looks great. I'm glad they finally came to terms with that, because we know we didn't get it with the Daredevil figure, which was a little bit of a disappointment, but we understand. So very, very cool. There also was Guardians of the Galaxy we finally do see. So there is a Star-Lord 2-pack. Comes with a Rocket Raccoon as well. So it looks like he only gets 2 of his blasters and Rocket, but very, very cool if you want a 7-inch bigger version for your Guardians. And this is volume 2 as well. Anybody? Oh, sorry. There is a Drax as well. This looks great.
Ryan, go through
That's
them, Ryan.
Grandpa Munster.
So Drax comes
He's got
with
fucking lipstick on.
So Drax looks like he comes with a baby Groot as well. So 2-pack in action.
Wow,
It
This-
looks like it's articulated too.
Yeah.
These are very articulated.
Could
These
be.
look awesome. You get swap out hands, so you
Yep.
get 3 extra hands plus the 2 that are on him plus the blades. So very, very awesome. We know Diamond Select kills it on this field. So if you feel that your Drax isn't big enough in Legends, this could probably even work in your Legends scale as well. So very, very exciting for this company. Love
I
me
mean,
some
are they
Select.
good? Dude, they're going to come out with the rest of the line, I assume. You know,
Of course,
We
yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
So maybe if
so
you
a
guys
Diamond
support
Select
this,
size, dude. A Diamond Select size movie Groot. We haven't seen something that big yet.
That's true.
Oh no, we can't.
They
'cause he was small. Sorry, my bad. He was
Right.
small in this movie.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm
you,
retarded.
you get the little baby one there that comes with
Right,
Drax.
right. Yeah.
So he'll have single jointed arms, I'm guessing. He'll probably have a articulation in his titties there where he can crunch, plus double jointed on the legs. So your standard articulation for Diamond Select, but the sculpt as we know it is going to look fucking fabu. So if you actually want to do close-ups of some Guardian shots, these are going to be the ones that you need.
Cool.
No unmasked on for Chris Pratt there. That's a little bit of a disappointment, but
Yeah.
Throw the
No
Legends
cassette
on
tape.
there. Fuck it.
throw the Legends head on there. Fuck it. All right, so cameras on. That was our portion of the news. As you can see, I got a camera, and you can see my ugly ginger mug. So Thank you guys for tuning in to that portion. This is the time where we kick it around and we talk to the lovingly guests that come onto our podcast and the hosts and figure out what we've been doing, what we've been kicking around and slicing and dicing with. So I am going to go in the order of my Skype here. I am going to kick it off to Eric. What's going on with you?
Ooh, what's going on, guys? Hi.
Hey.
Hey,
Good
to hear from you.
I don't think I've ever started first, laddie. I don't think I've ever started first.
I don't know.
Well,
if
there's
I've
a
ever
first
started-
time for anything.
Yeah. Oh, wee, laddie, it's a first time.
You're fucking it up already.
Yeah, you're ruining your segment,
You're
laddie.
fucking ruining your fucking first time.
You need to get started.
All right.
I just got back from Scotland. You guys butchered that.
That's not Scottish, that's Irish, numbnuts.
Well, that wasn't Irish either, man.
That wasn't Irish either.
I don't claim to know what that was, actually. So.
I'm not sure.
Not from there.
But, yeah, hey, guys, what's up? I've been kind of busy, actually. I've been getting
right.
figgies, shooting figgies.
Are you like fake busy or are you like real busy?
Oh, I'm fake busy.
Straight up fake busy.
Yeah, I've been like,
Good.
I've been spending like full days playing video games and shit.
Full
so-
days.
Really?
Full days.
No, just playing.
Never
Pissing
done
in
it.
fucking
Why?
buckets and shit.
But I mean, yeah, everyone's gearing up for the holiday season. It's shitty outside for driving. Everything's changing. You know, just living.
Yeah. You guys getting the
Just-
fucking super snow too?
Yeah, everyone's fucking doesn't know how to. Dude, everyone doesn't know how to drive all of a
Nope.
sudden when there's snow on the
It's
ground.
the worst. It's
It
the
snows.
worst.
Everyone's like, "Oh, the speed limit's double. Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I
man.
should slam on my brakes. Okay, I will.
Okay. NBD.
Yeah,
I'm
oh, I
gonna
should,
burn out real quick at this green light.
yeah. Oh, I should run over this old person. Okay.
No,
I
Mark,
will.
Mark, you think you see bad drivers, dude. No way, dude. No way.
Dude,
I
we have
saw
drivers
some of
from
the
all over
worst-
the world here, dude.
I saw some
people
of-
who don't have, who shouldn't have a license, and who definitely don't have a license driving the big city. Pal.
You're right.
Right
but then
about
take,
crazy over
then
here.
Then take that, okay? Then take that.
And then add snow and deer
add
to it.
fucking
Boost.
snow, and that people already know they're gonna die. So that you get the people who go way too slow, and then you get the people that are just like trying to burn around you, and that's the guy that you see up the road murdered.
Are you still on your bike?
Murder.
Hell no.
He's
Oh.
still driving his Vespa in the snow.
Yeah, right. I ain't got
Not
no
a Vespa.
Vespa.
He's got winter tires on it.
Yeah, I got snow chains.
puts
I got
chains
snow
on the
chains
tires.
on it.
How
Yeah.
bad is the snow at your place right now?
Ridiculous, like 5 fucking inches. It's
Dude,
winter
eventually it'll be
wonder.
like 5 feet and shit.
It
Eventually.
is, I know.
Fuck.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know what that's like. I'll be at the beach all winter skateboarding,
No.
guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, he's golden boy when we're like all fucking vitamin D to fucking fish and shit.
I'll be out here getting
All
skin
right.
cancer for winter.
All right, let's talk about some
All right.
things.
But first things, guys, I've been building another diorama, and
Oh,
dude, me and my girl
Yeah.
did it again. My girl helped me out again with this shit.
you just straight up. You guys are like fucking Ebony and Ivory. You guys are like Cloak and Dagger over there. I like it.
Team, man. I feel you on that, bro.
But then again,
She's
that's
alive.
why I always told you though. Like I always told you, it's great bouncing off and having somebody that you feel is like on your side
Right.
creatively. You
Yeah,
know?
man.
Absolutely.
But check it out.
My wife's like that.
I've been experimenting with Mod Podge, ground turf diorama shit, and check it out, guys. I don't know if you can see on the
It's
YouTube here,
amazing.
Wow, that looks great, man.
dude. It looks
Sure.
like just like a ground, like
real.
a earth floor or
Yeah.
something.
I did one of those. They're so fun, man. They're such great
This
texture.
was really fun. You know what? Fuck, I could probably hang this in the fucking museum. there,
I
boys.
know, right? Throw
Wow.
some Jackson Pollock splatter on it. You're good to go. Forget about it.
Yo, put a frame
Forget
on it.
about
Give me $100K. I'm good.
So explain
I'm
to
out.
us the process of creating this ground. I'm quite interested.
Right. So, who here has worked with Mod Podge
Me.
as a
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, dude,
craft?
hell
So,
yeah.
I've never used it.
I use it.
Yeah. I'm going to put my hand up on that.
Okay, so only Mark, you haven't used it, and Koji, you
Not
haven't used it. So what it is a fucking just like a craft paste, pretty much. That it's thick white glue. It comes in a big jar. It applies
So
white.
old
It dries
school.
clear. It dries clear. There's some on the screen right here. We see Mod Podge, and it's like a sealant. It's a glue. It's a multi thing like that, right? Like moms, let's say, would put pictures of their kids on a piece of wood and then Mod Podge over it. And then that would like seal it and give it a shine. You can even like buff it after that and shit. So it's a kind of cool multi-purpose product.
It's like the polyurethane of not putting on wood.
It's glue, but it dries clear and it works.
You could use it as a finisher too on figures.
Yes,
yeah.
You use it as if you know what you're doing, you can do that kind of shit too. Yeah,
Wow,
so
that sounds cool.
So what I did was take like a piece of like foam board and just coated it with the glue and drizzled sand on it.
Drizzle.
Took a little piece of foam and like crumpled it into bits and like sprinkled that all over the place.
Getting crazy.
I let that dry and I repeated the process.
Yep.
Dude, C. Jessam, I gotta give him a shout out. He fucking piped up when he saw it.
Oh, we don't do that anymore.
Golf clap.
I love that guy. C.
Apparently he could just do like everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's like a master photographer, dial maker, clothes.
He's a Renaissance man.
Like,
He's sexy.
entrepreneur.
Guy's a fucking pioneer, dude.
And he's Canadian.
He's Canadian too, so it's like extra points.
Extra points.
And he's not
He's
Malaysian.
probably funnier than Jim Carrey.
I don't give a fuck. Dude, Ryan Reynolds, bro. But so yeah, just kept doing that, and he gave me the idea to the second layer to water it down to 50% and apply that layer out of 50% water glue mixture, and then that dries and it becomes like hard as fuck, and it's like really solid. I then black based it, I dry brushed it, I fucking painted it up, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy,
Nice, man.
Hopefully, I can fucking utilize it.
Hopefully.
Those
Yeah, I don't
kind of
even know if
sandy ground pieces aren't too tricky to make. I've actually did that on one of my ground pieces. It looks fucking awesome. You just put it around a bit of brick sometimes, and it looks like rubble and sand and shit.
Yeah, the
It looks
other
fucking
drizzle
wicked.
Mod Podge around like your diorama and then sprinkle dirt around it. It like works, dude. It just
Right.
dries and looks awesome.
the other way
it's really nice.
to do that is to get the actual gravel spray paint as well.
I mean that shit probably eats foam. It's
You can't do that on
aerosol.
foam, unfortunately, though. So you have to get like a cardboard box or something
Right.
like that to do that on. Yeah.
But guys, really fun stuff. Like I said, like I've never done it before, and here it is. And check it out. It's like a hard fucking. I'm doing this and nothing's coming off of it.
Yeah.
And it,
Wow.
dude, yeah, it's really, really cool. I highly suggest doing it, and I'll definitely be doing it again myself.
What do you have that on, Eric? Is that just a piece of thin wood?
Yeah.
No, it's a
What's
piece
the base?
of it's a piece of
Foam.
like foam board. It's
Bristol
like,
board, okay.
It's just the
Like,
thin
like-
ones.
like-
yeah.
Like presentation board kind of thing?
yes, it's like pressed foam with two pieces of paper on each
Yeah.
side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He goes
Solid
like.
shit, right?
But yeah, guys,
Nice
I can't,
compression.
dude. I usually go with like long breaks without making dials. You know what I mean? So
You do.
I even went and got some more printouts printed out, some nice big format.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
Right on.
You know, so look forward to new shit. You know, so that's good. That's
New.
That's
Good
what's
news,
important
dude.
for me to do. Yeah. So, but that's that. Figures wise, guys. Oh my goodness, I got my O'Neill design Glios figures in the mail.
Nice.
They're super hype. We saw what they look like on my page already. We'll go over it a bit more in my week too. But
Oh,
here's an
hi.
example of what we're looking at. This guy is
Little
like
aliens.
little aliens, and these are the Glios compatible parts.
Show
Or
us
each-
their articulation. I'd like to see how they move.
Well,
Yeah.
check it out, guys. So
kinda
here's like
tempted to get
here's
these
what
now.
they're made out of. Okay, here's what they're
So
made
they're
out
just in little plastic bags,
of, and these are
all
just
body parts.
dude, hundreds of just parts.
It's just
And I sat
PVC.
there-
PVC plastic, right?
It's just I don't even know what actual type it is, but it's a durable resin. It's really nice because you're popping in and out multiple times. You're breaking these down and building them up fucking hundreds of times, guys. So these are really
Okay.
fun. Guys, I built
Cool.
this from scratch parts. This is 29 parts in this thing, I believe.
What?
Wow.
And like
So it
the
has
art-
a lot of
I
articulation.
was going to
Dude,
say, that means it moves
the
a lot.
articulation is up to you because I put a piece there in his knee that he can do this.
Wow.
Dude, that's rad.
Because I took
Nice.
2 halves of the circle parts and put them together to make a circle.
Right.
And then
Now tell us
connect
what's the going rate for these in Canadian and maybe your
that.
guest.
US. These are like ranging from like $15 a pop. to the larger figures like 25 a pop.
Oh wow, okay.
And the larger figures are like containing like upwards of like 50 parts. Alone.
Really? Wow.
So they're coming pre-made, but the idea is that yes, these are the characters, but like I said, I built this all on my own.
So they're mix and match. Every part is swappable.
Like, there's a potential. There's a potential out there that this particular design put together has never been done yet.
He's built this figure.
That particular combination of parts.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
Like,
so those things are like 2.5 inches then, right? They're not too big.
I showed my son these, and I was like, "You want to see something that destroys Lego, son?" And I was like, "Check this out, bro." He made his own figure and shit. I was like, "Yo, check that out." It looks amazing.
So he loved them, huh?
He loved them, but
he built this figure.
Here's like a dope, like clear variant of like.
Wow, you could shine a really cool colored light through that dude and fucking murder some shots.
Or you could jizz on it.
That new ground you have.
Or you could jizz on it and you wouldn't tell.
Yeah, you
could jizz on it. Backpack that's actually like this backpack is actually like a separate head.
Oh wow!
Even. Like just crazy shit. Look at.
He looks like a
look at these
figure.
tiny.
That's cool.
Look at these tiny little ones, little tiny versions that like are just like little drone or
little
fucking
minions.
soldiers. Yeah, like
Yeah.
they're just.
So how much did you invest in this line?
Fucking with the ones I still have coming in, like a couple $100.
Oh wow, you went deep in these.
Damn,
Dude, these guys are small indie companies. He even threw like 3 free figures in there.
He was like, "Damn,
dude." In the box, it was like a handwritten "Have fun" note. You know what I mean?
Nice.
I was like, that's fucking cool. Like, I really like that kind of shit. And
yeah,
we all know that I'm on this fucking indie toy line kick too. So it's all up right up my alley, guys. It's so
Shooting
fun.
Christmas, buying indie toys.
I could put like fucking the Power Lord's head on this guy if I wanted to, because it's all the same.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You know, but that's those.
Hype.
Thanks, guys, for even supporting that line. I mean, what do you guys think of those? Anyone of you like that kind of shit at all? Or
Stupid.
am I influencing any of you yet to get that?
I like it, Eric, because it's kind of a throwback to old. It reminds me of Monsters in My Pocket, kind of.
Yeah,
dude,
I was
Muscle
kind
Man.
of into those. Yeah, or Muscle Men. It kind of reminds me of those. And then it's just cool that indie lines, like, there's so many various types. Like, some of them do the He-Man style figures. Other ones are doing these kind of like building figures. It's just cool, like, how deep the indie lines go and how varying they are. And I mean, you can kind of find something for everybody. Like, I'm really into sci-fi shit, so I don't think I'll buy them myself, but if somebody grabbed them for me, I'd probably love them. You know, it would definitely be something.
Right. Like, exactly. And you know what?
You couldn't miss with that. Like, look at that alien you got there. That thing looks great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dude,
Wow.
and these are indie. These are sculpted by a dude with love and like passion, and these are like thought out and like put out with like work and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
was this the line that had ones with like Triceratops heads and weird stuff like that?
No, but this is the same compatible Glio system.
Okay.
So those heads and all that will work on these too, and these arms and parts.
Damn.
I could potentially have one of those with like a bionic arm from one of these guys.
That's cool.
That's cool, man.
Right? So the world
intermingle the universes, man.
The world is like fucking barely untapped. I wish we could have actually pulled up this guy's account that I have on here.
And if you're shooting just like random sci-fi stuff, like you have those Vortex guys that are kind of sci-fi, those aliens, we don't know what the fuck aliens look like. So you could throw those in any scene, and if you pull off the shot, you pull it off.
I want to just move on for now because we're going to get to that in my week as well. You guys are going to see some really cool setups that I think, we'll get a kind of a point across as to a good guy and a bad guy scenario. So, but maybe I can even pull that Instagram account up when Ryan has a chance during my week, but we'll get to that.
Guy in the chair.
Doom got this last week. You didn't really talk about this figure, Doom.
Yeah, you barely talked about it. And he hyped it for like years before it came out.
The Silent Night, Deadly Night, Ego style.
I was trying to speed round.
Right, I can appreciate that, but we got time, bro. So check it out, the Billy figure from Silent Night, Deadly Night from
Punish.
I got nothing but good shit to say about this guy. You know what? The one maybe thing I wish he could maybe fucking tilt his head and give you like a more eyes up look.
Yeah. We'll talk about how I did it.
We'll talk about how Jared jobbed it up and. No,
Shut up.
I love you, bro. I love you.
White
So
out.
yeah, but yeah, dude, this fucking Santa Claus, highly anticipated. It finally came out. We all got
They
it.
killed it though. I mean, it's
Dude, Scott
it's good.
Skywalker's been doing sick shit with it. Jared's been doing sick shit with it.
It's great.
Forgive me if I forget who else has this figure, but it's really nice.
People are doing sick shit with it.
6 people doing sick shit with it.
So, guys, to finish it off, I got the amazing, and Mark passed on it. It's not his kind of style that he saw in the designer con that him, Koji, and Nick went to. This is the Toy Pizza 1000 Toys collaboration Death Knight from the Knights of the Slice line from Toy Pizza.
Death Knight.
Very cool.
I don't know if you guys heard me. I said 1000 Toys collaboration.
And Thai pizza.
So this is a fucking synthetic human body that we're looking at here,
one
guys.
too.
I'm really wanting the rest of the line now. Actually, the
Yeah, good
lime,
luck.
the
Good-
green guy,
good
Brick,
luck.
the red guy. I believe there's blue. I forget what his name is. And this is like
You know what his
the
name
reverse
is? His
color.
name is Expensive.
Yeah.
Those guys who don't know what Toy Pizza is, and a lot of you guys are probably out there. It's like I
He's going
believe
super nerd.
a couple of friends. They started as just geeks reviewing toys, YouTube channel, podcast, so and so. They got famous. They're big in Japan. You know what I mean? They're big in Japan. So they eventually, you get to
They
know
know
people.
me in
like,
Japan.
they started making their own glass compatible toy line. Again, guys, the Glass line, which opened up a door for a lot of indie toy producers, these guys,
It did.
to make toys. So they made the Toy Pizza line, which were like these characters, but on a 5 points articulation 3-inch toy. So they had a huge run. There's really rare ones all in that line. They're not new to the community at all. But they finally got together and made a sick 1000 toys inspired. And you can see, look, this is a Toy Pizza, like, themed pizza figure. Like, that's a pizza slice.
Mm-hmm.
And his collar is a pizza.
So some of the ATA crew, Eric, actually met that. We were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
So Nick and Koji and myself met the guy with the glasses at Designer Con, and Nick happened to buy a Plan B. What was the name of that figure you bought?
Oh shit!
His name was like
I can't-
Jerry or something.
Dude,
It's a
yeah, it was
special
some weird name. I can't think of it off the
He had
top
like
of
a
my head, but
regular
he
guy's name.
He designed it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he was like a Plan B toy. He said he was the one that was telling us
Rex
that Plan B
Gannon,
still had a
that's his
shit.
name.
Rex.
Gannon, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
we
So it
see.
turns out they give the head sculpts there. We saw those, but I didn't even recognize that was him when we were there.
No, man. That looks
So-
like R.J. McCready from The Thing.
Absolutely.
Mac Ready, as Jared.
It's Mac Ready,
Mac
bro.
Ready.
McCready.
That's Mac
So-
Ready, dog.
He's ready.
They totally fucking. So this is Nicholas Fung and Jess Destasio. This is the creators and the fucking dudes behind Toy Pizza. They included their own head sculpts with the fucking Toy Pizza lines.
But they want you
So
to
you get-
paint them.
So you get two
Right.
unpainted head casts of the creators, so you can have a chance to paint them up and put them in the environment and universe that they created themselves. I think that's
Wow.
fucking mind blowing, and I think that's like some
That's
fourth-
awesome. They did that. He didn't even mention that. We should have talked to him about it. Next time we
Right.
see them, we'll try and see if we can talk to them and get them on the podcast, Eric.
You know what? I'm going to send them a couple of messages here. We've been going back and forth.
Right on.
I've been trying to support them as far as just talking about it here, ordering their products, taking photos of it, and so yeah, I'm gonna actually send these over to fucking Koji.
Cool.
Koji, I
Very
asked,
cool.
I reached out. in
Don't
the
point,
DM.
Koji. You gotta use words. We're also an audio podcast.
He just throws up. Hail Satan!
He just throws up the gun. He just threw up the gun. He's like, gotcha, pal. Bang, bang.
Yo,
Then
I
he points at his
threw out,
eyes.
threw out a fucking line in the DM and asked if anyone would be willing to paint these up. I know that every one of you here is very capable, except for myself, of painting these up. But, Koji jumped on it. Cool. I appreciate it, bro. I need these
Yeah,
painted
Koji's
up.
good, man. He's a good painter.
Yeah, dude. And, I seen you. And look at where we're looking at his work right now here on YouTube, and it's amazing, too. But, guys, that's my long fucking winded-ass week. I love you guys.
Super windy.
Nice.
Dude, not Windy. I'm just
Nice.
being
Not
nice. Shut up.
Windy. You're great. We love you.
Love you, bro.
Very good, Eric. Very good.
I'll blow
Thanks for
smoke. I'll
starting.
blow smoke up your ass anytime.
All right,
boy.
who's next on your page there, Jared?
So it's you, actually.
Oh, it's me. Okay. So this
Oh.
week, guys, I've just been doing a lot of planning because I am purchasing a new house, and I'm actually building a studio in that house with my second bedroom that's going to be fully dedicated to action toy art. So there's going to be a big portion of my house, which Koji and Nick will probably be enjoying with myself, because I'm sure those guys are going to be over a lot. I'll be practically Koji's neighbor now. And yeah, man, super exciting. I'm planning out like all the design of like how we're actually going to get this thing set up. I want to have plenty of like table space so I can have lots of dioramas going on simultaneously. And I can just move my camera across and then just have a whole bunch of shit ready. So if the guys want to come over, they can shoot whatever they want. And because right now I'm working with such limited space here that I got that it's it's either 1 or 2 sets I can get going at a time. I'd like to be able to have at least like 6, 7 maybe.
Yeah. What is that? What is that sound? It's like.
What sound?
Somebody's got some dramatic music happening.
It's not even dramatic. It's like
No.
kids' music. It's like children's thing.
Oh, might be my girlfriend on Netflix in the background. Sorry.
Well, it'll be a theme song
Thanks for
for
saying-
my show.
this is
She's
moping
watching
up-
Hunter or
This
some
is
shit like
moping
that.
up Mark's
Yeah.
week for sure.
But I'm actually having a really great week. So other than planning my studio and doing some of that, I have been able to squeeze in just a few shots here and there. I've been playing with that firing range and just trying to get a bunch of different shots with this Punisher torturing this dude. We'll see that in a little bit.
Beautiful.
What did come in the mail yesterday was my Good Guy doll. So I actually got the NECA Chucky, much like Jared did. I have not opened this thing yet. So I got a fresh Chucky here. I'm super excited about it. I cannot wait to shoot photos of this. You might have to be at the shooting range. What do you guys think?
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Chucky might have to throw a hammer at somebody down a shooting
I was
range.
just going to say that. He's chucking the knives down there.
So I think,
Can we get that muted, bro?
Yeah,
What's up?
it's kind of loud, Koji.
Can we get that muted,
Oh yeah,
Koji?
yeah. I'll be right back.
Love you, bud.
Back. Shut up, woman.
Turn it down.
She's like,
doing a
nobody
show here."
interrupts my golden girls.
Oh, didn't mean to hang up. Oh no.
He's like,
Lance was
fuck
talking
you
over.
guys.
He had to have a
Put us on
conversation
pause.
with her.
All right, so is that it?
That's pretty much it. I have started painting those head casts that I got, and I just wanted to thank everybody for checking out my photos this week, and hopefully we'll get some more Punisher shit out there.
More Punisher.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna have to say it, guys.
I'm gonna cool it now. I'm gonna cool it. Don't worry.
When do I get that Doctor Strange?
It's like you said Punisher so many times. I don't know what Punisher means anymore. Punisher.
After I paint it, Jared.
Punisher. Punisher.
You're painting
Punisher.
it?
I'm painting it.
Nah, I love
No,
you guys.
don't
I'm
need
just
to paint
fucking-
it.
I know you're getting sick of it, Eric. It's okay.
What a
I'm just
jerk.
yanking
I'm
your
trying
dick.
to offer him a Christmas gift, and he acts like that. What a jerk.
You don't have to
You're
paint
you're a full-time jerk.
it. Never said I wasn't. Never said
Never
I
a
wasn't.
day off. Never a day
Never
off.
takes a
I'm
day
a
off.
full-time asshole. I'm a professional asshole.
I must be
All
exhausted.
right, Nick, lenses on figures. What's up?
So, as we talked about in the news section, I got some Darth Tucker 3D shit here.
Here we
These
go.
are some like aliens themed, like Pelican style weapons cases. And they open up, they're super detailed, and they could fit all your aliens shit.
And spill it.
Right?
And cue spill.
Flamethrowers, the pulse rifles, it fits it all, man. So I got
Awesome.
2, I got 1 for all the guns, and then just all that other, like, the motion trackers and just other crap they come with. Now I have practical storage for it, and they look great in the background.
Great.
So I highly recommend them. You know, if you got a lot of guns laying around.
What are those again?
And-
3D printed?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. These are 3D printed for sure.
I'm hard
You don't
for
even need to
3D
paint them.
printed shit.
Like, they already look great.
I want those.
They
Those
already
aren't
look great.
painted, Nick?
A la carte.
Nick, those
I
aren't
got
painted?
the, what's up?
Those aren't painted? They're just already black? Those Pelican
Yeah, I
cases?
think he just used, like, the material he used just must be this black color already.
Okay.
And then same thing with the payphone here. I think
Wow.
the material already comes
That's
painted.
God
That's
damn.
sick.
Wow.
You can beat that up though. That would look cool too, though.
Yeah, you should hit that with
Yeah.
the dry brush and give it
Do
some,
some
put some stickers on it.
Put
And
some
some
graffiti,
Maybe
maybe.
even find somebody, who's actually good at graffiti and have them tag it too with like some markers.
Dude,
Jared,
that'd be
you
super
could-
dope.
You could drag that behind your moped.
Fuck
Yeah. Except his
And just-
motor's too weak. That
When I
shit
pull
wouldn't
up-
keep
when
When
going.
I pull up to ladies on the side of the road, I could be like, "Call me."
Pager.
You got my page?
And,
you got my beeper number, baby? It's 610.
All right, Nick.
Ready
I love
to
you.
Oh, you got a Tommy gun here.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. He was a super nice guy and just threw in a bunch of shit for free. He threw in a couple of these Tommy guns, which are also 3D printed. Very
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, he
getting
replicated
solid.
those from that Spider-Man figure. The
chameleon.
Yeah, exactly. the
Okay,
chameleon,
all
yeah.
right.
Okay. Wow.
These are really nice for NECA figures. They're a little big. They
That's
fit
nice.
for NECA though. And he threw in a couple other goodies here. He threw in a little electrical box that I could paint up and put in
Dope.
aliens.
Yeah. Add some straws to it.
Yeah.
and like a parking meter here. I can
Love
easily
that guy.
post that,
Wow.
paint that up.
I love this guy.
Yeah, man. Darth Tucker.
Why don't
3D
you marry him?
Wow, this guy's really killing it, man.
Maybe
So
I will.
not only did he do that badass X-Men gate, which is really fucking cool, but the fact that he's doing like all this other rando stuff, this is really neat, man.
Yeah, man. As soon as I saw alien stuff, I was sold. And
As
then that
soon as I
payphone was too
saw-
cool. I was looking for a payphone for a little while now.
Who are you gonna
Yes.
call?
Yeah, I had to chat him up. He's interested in coming on the
Darth
show.
Tucker 3D, that's what his Instagram is, right?
Yeah, and
I just started
That's what his
following.
Etsy
Great
store is,
stuff. We
too.
got to get that guy on the show, man.
yeah, man.
Tucker,
Super nice
you
guy.
motherfucker.
San Diego area.
If we get Tucker, what about Dale?
Santiago
And
versus Evil.
Wow.
Shit's good.
on
Good for it.
Saturday, I met up with Doll Power, super
Yeah.
talented stop artist.
Oh, cool.
What?
You met up
And
with
she
your
was
mom.
nice enough to pick me up, and we went to Frank and Sons, where we met up with Scott
See-
Skywalker. Met
see
him
you-
Go.
the first
You
time.
guys went and paid a visit to Nora?
Yeah, we made a visit to Nora. I got all three of the Home Alone figures.
Nice.
Home Alone. Home Alone.
Sticky Bandits.
I'm proud of you, boy.
We're the Wet Bandits. Sticky
And
Bandits is the second movie.
I also went hard on
So
this
it wasn't wrong.
Good Bad Ugly set, guys. The 1/6.
So did you get another one? You got
Whoa.
another
He
one?
did. That's actually
Yeah,
How much
Blondie.
did you pay for this, dude?
That's actually Blondie.
That's Blondie.
That's
so here's
Blondie.
the good.
There's the
We got
bad.
the bad.
My man right there.
Wow, look at this.
Angel Eyes. Oh my god,
And the ugly.
dude.
Jesus.
Oh.
Dude, so how much did you go into this?
Dude, I went 400 for the whole
Wow.
Wow.
Drop some
Dude.
serious dough on
Dude.
those.
That's not bad though. for
That's not
three.
bad at all.
No, man. They're on eBay for like 200
Shit.
a piece, 150.
I was gonna say.
It's just
What,
those,
what
those are
booth
so
had 'em, man?
niche.
What's that?
What booth was the one that had them?
I forget what his booth's name was, but I think his name was
What's
like
going on,
Marius
Eric?
or something. I forget his name, man.
Eric, did you have
He didn't have
something
an.
to
I
say?
wish he had an Instagram, but he didn't have one. I would have.
Hey,
I have
everybody,
one.
Nick's balling. Drinks on Nick from now on.
Yeah.
Drinks
seriously.
on neck.
Yeah, right.
Drinks
Drinks
on
on
neck.
Nick.
Nick, can you
I
just
think I'm
pay
gonna
for a
sell that
flight
other
for me to come
piece
down and
to
visit?
Notorious Collector.
Mark's
I don't need,
like-
He's
I don't need
balling
to.
hard as fuck right now.
Mark's like, I just bought a house. He spent $400 on figs. Nick's balling. What the
Nick's
fuck?
balling. Nick's
Who
balling
says
right now.
shit
Dude,
like
that's
that?
oh my
That's all you need.
Dude, I bought a house. I have
Acquire
nothing
baller
left.
status.
There's
Yeah.
nothing
Now
left.
he's destitute.
Yeah.
Still though, $400 versus more than $400.
Nick, I can't
My house is
imagine.
like $600.
What you get? A $600 house or something?
Yeah. It's a really nice
You got
refrigerator
one of
box.
those little pop. You got one of those like build a house little deals. Like they're like the tiny houses. I just saw like a,
Yeah, oh yeah.
a profit on one of those. They like make these
It was,
tiny houses.
it was less than $1,000. Yeah.
That's hype, McBall stacks. I paid
Refrigerator
more for my
box.
scooter than you did for your fucking house.
Are you moving in next to Jared?
Yeah, straight up. Moving next to me.
Next to you in the alley.
Yes. Bum
On top
life.
of.
Hashtag bum
On top
life.
So Nick, we talked over your whole fucking thing. You got these from
all
where
good.
again?
What's up?
You got these from where again?
I got them from a booth at Frankensons. I'll get the exact name of it for next week, but
right.
It's a guy who has a bunch of 1/6 shit. Mark, he's the guy who has like a bunch of old X-Files figures, the McFarlane ones on the wall.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And then he has a bunch of like 1/6 shit in the glass case.
He has a bunch of quarter scale stuff too, as well, right?
I think so.
Like
yeah, like some Freddy's and
nice.
Terminator.
Doll
I
Power
forget
must
the
have
booth's
been
name.
Doll Power must
Very-
have been freaking out.
She was, man. She was
I knew
checking
it.
out this Dracula figure really hard.
She's all about that 1/6 scale life.
Oh yeah. She got some cool props. She also lent me a skateboard, which I'm gonna utilize in a shot.
Yeah, if you
Crazy
guys don't
good.
follow her, go follow fucking. There's regular Doll Power and there's like Doll Power X, I believe. She's incredible. She's just such a cool fucking chick. Does really awesome stop motion
Absolutely.
bits with her 1/6. Very original. She is the 1/6 equivalent of what I have. Me and her used to battle. We used to like be like, do you have this? And we'd like pull out
What her vast
accessories.
collection.
And she organizes very similar to I do.
Oh,
And
so she's a prop queen.
she's the
Yeah.
prop fucking absolute 1/6 scale prop fucking queen. She has almost everything. Things are assorted. She gets a crazy.
I've never seen
like,
her feed before.
Oh, she's fan-fucking-tastic, man. She does a lot of what like Barrel kind of does with the stop motion, only 1/6 scale, and she's very creative.
Clever
So,
shit.
super, super clever. She's just such a fucking cool person.
Yeah, on her Doll Power X
Why'd you
account, she has
marry
this
her?
like little cycling video. That's the best one.
She has this what, Nick?
She has this like little clip like
Little
it's
clip?
like from the movie Psycho. She like did a stop motion thing from the movie Psycho where the girl's in the shower and the dude's like looking through the hole.
Oh,
off
Dave
to
goes
her.
side to side, huh?
And he kills her. You'll see it on her Doll Power X page. It's
Sorry,
very
we
cool.
got a little inappropriate for anybody that was actually paying attention to our YouTube. I said clit, and everybody was rubbing the clit. Lenz was looking down, so he didn't see any of the things.
I am
going
the
on.
Clit Commander.
I am the clit commander.
Well, you never did one of these? Fucking.
You see this face?
You never fake chowed before, is what you're saying? You don't fake chow, just like.
Eric is way too keen on showing us his eating skills.
Yes.
His technique.
Dave, you were doing the Cosby. The no.
No. You got to give him tons of variation, guys.
You got to go back
want
and forth, and
Back
side
and
up,
forth.
side down.
You want a dream?
Lessons learned on the podcast right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Fake
Absolutely
the alphabet.
key
Fake the
details.
alphabet.
So anyway, keep going there, Nick. We're jerks.
Oh yeah, that was my Saturday. I saw Star Wars over the weekend. Did everyone here see it?
I saw it.
No.
Twice.
No.
Twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
Koji twice?
Twice. My brother
What's
saw
the matter
it
with you,
twice
Koji?
too.
Was it worth that
Probably-
money?
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're a huge Star Wars fan?
Fun, Dave.
Absolutely. This week was supposed to be all about Star Wars for me.
All
I'll
right.
probably see it 2 more times.
Oh,
Jeez.
jeez.
He's doing that. He's doing that thing. I see. He's doing that thing again, guys.
That
That's
movie
all right.
thing.
When you're a fan of something, you're a fan of something, man. I don't know
Yeah.
how many times I've watched this Punisher show over now.
He's just on Smash His Girlfriend's like, seriously.
It's true, man.
It's me
true.
or the Punisher show. I like it, but it's just like, oh my god, like there's other things to watch. No, there isn't. Shut the fuck up. Dun, dun, dun. He's watching it right now, actually.
Actually, I'm flicking to it.
Stop it.
I'm
So is
kidding.
Nick done? Is Nick done?
Is Nick done?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
he's
pretty
got more.
much. That was pretty much my weekend, guys. If you want to move on
So-
for time restraints here.
Very awesome,
No,
man. So
no.
definitely hit up Frake & Sons, guys. They're open on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wasn't
All
Roger there as well?
Notorious
Yeah,
Collector.
he was
he brought
there.
his kids, nephews.
So
He
very
brought his
cool.
little
I didn't
nephews.
see
He
them.
called them mutants.
He brought the brats.
So out of 5 stars, what do you give Star Wars?
I'd give it like 4, I guess.
4
I don't think
stars.
it was that bad.
4 stars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hearing a lot of hate.
There's a lot of mixed reviews, as there always is. There's people that love it.
Dude, what do you expect? Nerds, man. What do you think?
Nerds.
Of course.
There's some weird scenes. But pretty cool.
All right, very cool, man. So
Or
we're
see.
glad you had met Scott. We're unfortunate that he wasn't able to join us this week, as you guys could be, I'm sure you guys crossed swords and did all sorts of weird things because Scott's cool and weird at the same time, and I don't know why Mark is trying to distract us with weird videos.
Can you not, Mark?
It's a guy with big fake arms.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that guy.
Anchor
That's
arm.
weird, man.
I trained him.
So, Koji, what's going on with you, buddy?
I'm just doing a lot of painting this week.
These
Saw
damn
Star Wars
toys.
twice. It's pretty much it. Star
That's
Wars
it.
and painting.
Star Wars and painting. So we know that you saw the movie twice.
He's in the
what other
theater, he
figures?
takes
What
his
figures have you
face.
been painting?
I should.
He takes his paint into the
should.
theater.
Did Han Solo come back to life in this one?
He did not.
I heard
No
Chewbacca had
spoilers.
speaking powers.
But, somebody did Mary Poppins the shit out of the movie.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's don't want to spoil that either.
Koji's actually Koji's showing us an old man Logan head that he customized here and painted up. It looks
Yeah,
totally
Wow, that
I
looks
did one of
good,
those.
dude.
Yeah, I got one of those a while ago too.
Is that one of the ones from Designer Con?
No,
That's a
it's,
casting cave.
You gotta fix your
Yeah.
camera there, Koji. All we can see is your neck.
He's showing the figs.
Oh,
He's
Nice
showing the
neck.
figs.
My bad.
I
Yeah.
can't even see the figure though; it's cut off.
Yeah, we'll see it during a week too. That's good.
All we want to see is his beard.
okay.
Just a beard.
Just the beard, the face.
So for anybody that's
Wait,
on the
did you say
Here, I'll
YouTube,
be like Koji too here.
so for the people that are on the YouTube right now, he has a Mezco Batman figure, which he has put in the Keaton head on. He also has a Marvel Legends Coulson that he's customized a little bit to give it a black, or no, that is the Coulson, which he painted the tie. And then we see that he has put a movie Logan head on there, and he also has the Mezco Superman, and he has the Christopher Reeves head on it.
Reeve.
Batman versus
Yeah.
Superman, Mezco. Superman.
Super. So
Looks
very,
cool.
very
Also,
cool.
I wanted to talk more about this guy too, since I wasn't on last week. Talk about the.
Oh yeah, so
That's
talk
the
about
Mayfex,
the.
isn't it?
No,
Justin.
this is the SH figure
Is
art.
this?
So go
Oh,
ahead and
shit,
tell us
okay,
about
my
the swap where you can extend
Yeah.
it.
So basically, if you have a broken one of these,
If you
let's be
have one of
honest,
these, what is this? Tell us. This
Yeah,
is
what
a,
is-
this
What
is
are
the Mayfex 2.0, 1.0 Bale Dark Knight figure that's broke on everyone as soon as they started playing with it, got it out of
Yeah,
the
that
package.
thing was a piece of crap.
Yeah, so it's I don't know. I had like an extra one from some fodder, but you can swap out, like take this peg off.
Mhm.
You can use it on this guy
Okay.
and extend this guy. Because without the peg, he'd only have like a 4-pack instead of like the 6-pack or the 8-pack.
That's so
right
weird
there.
how they had it look so
So
well.
there's a complaint about
Yeah.
this figure amongst people that it's really fucking short and stocky looking. It's really
Yeah.
off scale.
And it's a
so
4-pack.
I see.
And it's a 4-pack.
Yeah,
right.
it looked
There
like
you
pretty
go.
stumpy. I was kind of pissed when the first images started coming out, but then someone figured out how to mod it. It was like, okay,
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. After I saw your story about like how fucking shitty it is, I just canceled my shit. Dude.
Right. Eric's
No,
like,
we
I don't
did.
wanna
Dude, it
do
was-
that.
It was like this close to shipping. I was like, cancel that shit.
You're like,
yeah.
ooh,
If I had
ooh,
a chance to
ooh,
do that,
and
I
done.
would have. But
Well,
I'm
I
glad I
don't know,
didn't.
you made that
Sometimes
look
you
pretty
gotta
sick,
pull
bro.
that though. Save your cash. But that's a good mod you did. Now he has an actual 6-pack. He actually looks like
He looks
he's in the
beefy,
right
man.
scale now. He looks tall enough. He doesn't have a super short torso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's way better.
Still no ab crunch. The ab crunch was non-existent to begin with.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
There.
damn.
Oh,
Look,
shit.
it just
And it broke.
Yep. Yeah, let's look away, everybody.
So, it's, would you say it's
Technical
worth the
difficulties.
money, not worth the money, worth the hassle?
It's not worth retail. It's not worth
Thank
retail.
you.
I'll tell you that
Thank
much.
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I. That's
But
what.
if you can
that's
get it
what-
used, go for it.
Okay, just get to it. This figure
knockoffs come out,
sucks.
what if the knockoff
Yeah.
comes off and they do it right?
God, that'd be such a. I'd be
There
pissed.
won't be a knockoff of this. There won't be one.
No. I'll also painted up this guy as well. I gotta touch him up a little bit.
So this is
That
Han
is great.
Solo that he is showing right now. So this is
Yeah.
actually the SH Figure Arts Han Solo, and he's got a casting cave head that he has painted up and put onto that. It's better than the standard version. What you're saying?
Yeah. Look at that.
Much
He got
better.
his freaking broken nose. Look at
You
that.
got
go.
his broken nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Some
SH
more
Figure Arts. The
casting
SH Figure
cave.
Arts was close, but not
Yeah,
exactly
Harrison
there.
Ford.
I know.
Beautiful.
Harrison Ford's got one of those faces that it's hard to capture. I don't know why, because he's got like a lot of character to his face to begin with, you know?
Absolutely.
That
So-
broken nose. knows?
Great stuff.
But yeah, that's pretty much it, fellas.
Right on. No purchases really other than the heads there, bud? Or
Not the heads. No, just this figure arts Batman, pretty much.
no movies?
Movies. Oh, Star Wars.
Oh yeah. Besides that.
Yeah.
Besides that shit.
Actually, oh, wait a minute, Doom. You're gonna love this. Let me get
I love
this.
things. I love things and stuff.
You're gonna love this.
Oh,
I like things and stuff.
so filler. Oh, okay.
All
that's
thriller.
So what are you gonna love? What are you gonna love, dude? Let's see.
Who do you love? Hubba hubba.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! You got the Diamond
Uh-oh.
Select.
Somebody's mic.
There we go. Yeah, this came in. Yeah. Basically, you spot it for the throne.
You actually
Yeah.
got wow. You got him to sit on there with the plastic cape.
It shipped like this.
Did
No
it?
way.
Was it not supposed to be able to sit at all?
Mine, yeah, with the cape. Yeah, maybe that's a modded cape or.
Super
Mine was-
rubbery cape.
Yeah, that's super thin. Mine was.
We're
I
looking at a
remember-
Doctor Doom.
This
Is
is
this a
stiff,
Diamond?
Yeah, that's
is this Diamond
great.
Select?
Yeah, this is the Diamond
Like,
Select
like a
Dr.
rubber band.
Doom. Yeah, that's great. Maybe he might have actually put that on there because let me tell you what, I
It was like
removed.
blue the hand too.
No, the hand. He actually has two hands in the Diamond Select. One is that holds the cup, and one that doesn't hold the cup. So he must have lost one of the hands.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. But
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
this was
super cool.
yeah.
And he didn't come with the podium, the Nazi looking podium things either.
No, not the
Okay.
little the flag banners didn't come with that. This is pretty much all it came with. Got to
How
get
much
it
you
on.
pay for him?
Oh man, I think I offered like $20 for it.
Man, they
Great.
reissued this. You can get it on Amazon for like $25.
What?
Great.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, they did. We
Really?
just talked about it like a week ago on the show.
Oh,
But
if
you know
only
what?
you listen.
But you know what? He got a better cape, so that's a way better.
Yeah,
cape.
that cape's better, dude. Who cares, man? It looks cool.
So
Make your own banners.
or get
Great
two
week,
of them,
dude.
and then you have two chairs. So.
MYOB.
Yeah.
I'm checking
Yeah.
that on Amazon right now.
I'm checking it
Gotta-
out Amazon. Well, that's CA, so don't. hold
Yeah,
me
that
to
throne's really good. You could use Punisher on that throne.
Yeah,
can
man.
punish
Shoot
people.
that this week.
You can use any.
So very, very cool. All
my
right,
God.
let's kick it off to the shark, the man, the Dizzy Dave.
Dave. Not too much going on this week, fellas. I'm still awaiting that Vortex Ranger figure that I'm.
Those
I
take
purchased a
a
little
bit,
bit,
man, don't they?
No, actually, the AliExpress. It's coming pretty quick. It should be here this week coming. So
Nice.
I'm very
tracking on
excited
that,
for
huh?
that.
So is there no PayPal options on that website?
No, it is PayPal. Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
Dave, I'll tell
Shots
you,
fired.
I think my favorite out of the Vortex line so far is the Jackal.
The Jackal, eh? That's the one
Yeah.
I'm thinking about purchasing that
That's
one
the
next.
Ranger,
It's between
that's
that
the-
and
that's
your,
the-
and what was the other one that you just picked up there? The gangster. What's he called again?
Oh,
Carlo
Eduardo.
Eduardo.
Eduardo. Yeah, and Carlo Eduardo. Yeah, that one looks fantastic. I just love that chair. It's fucking brilliant. But yeah, so I'm pretty hype on.
I like
on
your
that
excitement
showing up.
for that line though too.
Dude, it's fucking wicked, man. I got it like as soon as Eric started pulling those out, I was like, God damn. And like, I'm trying to venture out a little bit out of the Marvel Legends, obviously, just to try
Get
and.
it?
Dave,
I mean, I'm still in love with the Marvel Legends. I'll never not like them, but
Dave,
you know,
Took
it's
you
just-
long
you-
enough.
that
yeah.
fucking Vortex is going to be an amazing, like, kind of like
Yeah.
victim to play off these
Oh,
cloth
yeah, man.
mezcos, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure.
You get the Punisher against this random fucking Ranger Anonymous character.
Oh, I know,
He's like a
yeah.
civilian. He's like a civilian.
The Ranger, and I already thought like because he's got like the jeans, the black hoodie. I'm honestly just gonna pop on like the Bernthal head kind of
There you
thing.
go.
What
There
I
you
can-
go. And he's
what
like,
I-
he's undercover.
What
Yeah,
I
I
can
wanna
technically
try
what I can technically do too is because I've done this to mine. I can make you neck pegs. So basically, what you do is because those heads are attached to the neck, you can pop that off. I can make you a peg because I can already size it to the one that I already have because I have a Vortex. I size it like I do, and basically you pop it on there. That way you can use different heads to incorporate on that as well.
Vortex
Yeah.
is like a neck piece.
It's a
on
neck
the
to the
Vortex.
connected. So if I make
I get
you
it, I get
a
it.
standard neck piece, you can kind of like, I
would
can
be
make
good.
you a couple different size
Yeah.
ones too, so they
That would be
can,
good.
incorporate. So
That'd
that's
be
what I
solid,
did to
dude.
mine, so I could swap heads.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Well, yeah. Beyond that, fellas, I finally got. Well, finally, it showed up very quick. Actually, so thank you very much, Dan Toes. These damn toys sent me a nice Ray Stevenson Punisher head.
Look at that shit.
So that
He
thing
looks
showed
bitchy.
up. He looks fucking fantastic, Koji. Thank you so much.
Koji is the man lately, by the way, guys.
Wow.
He's really been reaching out to everyone.
He's been buttering up all our balls lately.
So,
Right?
so he knew I knew that was coming. He kind of threw that in there for like a little birthday gift. But beyond that, as a little surprise, he threw me a couple extra Daredevil heads.
Oh,
shit.
you lost it.
He already dropped one with
Yeah.
this big fucking dum head.
There you go.
Nice, right?
You
He's
can't
got
hang
a
on to
big
small
custom
things. You just lift weights all day, you
Listen,
meathead.
listen. My fucking meaty fingers, I'll tell you what.
No, it looks good,
but,
dude.
yeah, these heads are pretty sweet, Koji. I'm going to detail them up a little bit. I hope you're
Yeah,
okay with
definitely
that.
touch them up. Yeah.
But otherwise, they're fucking dope.
So how many did you get? You got 3, like, battle damaged, beat
Oh,
up.
shit.
Well, they're just, they have a little bit more expression. I like that they're not as wide set face as what the original one is. I can try and show you guys here what the difference looks like.
Oh, right on.
Yeah,
So,
you can
Koji, did
see-
you cast these?
Yep.
Yeah, so what I did was I had this angry Daredevil head. That was like a comic version.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I'd be able to find it right now. But I casted the Diamond Select Daredevil, so 2 casts going on. Then I had to Dremel out the lower face, and then do like a face swap, and then finally make a 3rd cast of the combined like helmet with the lower face.
Right on, man. Very
It
cool.
is a pain in the ass. It's messy. It takes a lot of time. It's one of my least favorite things to do.
So
But-
would you say your skills in that kind of department are getting better, like your painting and casting department?
I
Just
would say his
the
skills are.
painting.
Yeah.
Painting. Casting
Nice.
is such a. It's really. Oh god, it's like you got to get it down to a science.
It's
like
a
the pros like
motherfucker.
casting cave.
Right. There's
Yeah,
definitely a recipe, right? How to follow
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
shit properly and
Once you figure it out, you'll have like probably a really quick way to set it up and get it done. And maybe if you even
Yeah.
come over to my place and we can do it in the studio, because we can like maybe you, me, and Nick can work on it, and the more
we
hands
can all
are
like
doing
take
it,
our
the better.
shirts off together and like
No, but like an
play
assembly
tummy
line. No, like Americans in an assembly line,
Like tummy
Henry
sticks
Ford
all
taught
night.
us.
it'd be
Okay.
like ghosts when they're
Talking about
playing with
first.
clay.
Oh my
It'd be like
god.
close.
Oh my god. That was an amazingly disturbing image.
But
I did a
totally
bit of-
accurate.
I want to know which one Koji is though. Is he Demi
Mark
Moore?
comes up behind Koji when he's fucking doing the clay business.
Yeah.
Oh my love,
That's terrible.
Koji.
I'm actually wearing a shirt today. I forgot. I am actually wearing a shirt.
I love you.
Oh, that's a Demi Moore face. I like that. You got a Demi Moore shirt. She's never looked better.
Never.
So, I also did
How
a
you guys-
couple little
that was risky. That was risky.
Your touch.
little customs to my weapons here. I had a couple of assault rifles that I wanted to paint up a little bit. Just put a little bit of color on them.
Oh,
Nice.
right on. That looks
A
better.
little two-tone kind of thing. This was the all white sniper rifle that comes with an
Yes.
older Marvel Legends
Punisher.
Punisher.
Right.
Yeah.
And I also I did a photo tonight. You guys will probably see it there in my photo feed, of course. But the Punisher Warzone photo that I did tonight, on the cover of the movie, his M4 has like a little silencer on it, and it's got like the little shotgun attachment underneath. So I kind of added that to my M4 here today,
Dude,
and I thought it looked kind of
yeah.
Nice,
right.
bro.
So I had to chop up a couple pieces, but I think overall it looked
Wow.
kind of neat.
That is so
Getting
cool.
tactical.
I love the idea of fucking actually customizing 1/12 weapons like that.
I've been doing that like crazy lately, man. I've been making myself some pretty cool new tactical weapons there. But
Beautiful.
painted up your little gas mask, Eric. So I'm going to start utilizing that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you get to use that.
Dremeled out the bottom of that helmet that I was
I
showing you guys.
love that bike helmet. by the
Oh
way.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's like a little mini tactical helmet, right? It's got the
I
attachment
love
for like,
that.
night vision goggles on top and stuff like that.
That is
so
so
yeah.
choice.
Some SEAL Team 6 shit.
Yeah, I dremeled that out so that way it fits like all of my characters' heads. It works out perfect.
Yeah, like it's proper. That's awesome.
Picked up some of those
It's a proper dropper.
Christmas lights that you guys got there.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Because I've got a couple Christmas shots coming up.
Sweet. You can do like Jingle Bells.
Today I not accidentally, I just had to pass, unfortunately, with Christmas funds. I passed up on the Kevin McAllister. He was at my local EB, which is the GameStop kind of thing. He was there for a damn good price, actually, so I was kind of bummed. But
It's still like $30 though. I mean, $30 is $30.
I'll be picking him up on Thursday, so that's all. I'm just gonna wait for him and then pick up. Yep, exactly. Pick up. We got Mark kind of rubbing it in my face there. There it is. Nick, come on, guys.
Look at where's mine? Where's mine?
I'm always late to the game, fellas. You guys know that. But that's
I don't know. You know what? You're getting good with everything, and you're like, fuck. You're yearning to shoot new shit. I almost feel like we should like open up like a free like shipping fucking trading route that we can like trade. And
we have like a Fox or whatever that'll just
like if you want to borrow, I have some figures.
It's the Brotherhood of the Traveling Action Figure.
Yeah, Nick, send all those good, bad, and the ugly my way. I'll do a great job, I promise.
Right. You will rip them apart. Everything gets
right
and then never goes out anywhere else.
Send those right over.
Yeah.
Get some good snow shots.
I'll put them in the snow and shit.
Yeah.
Not floating.
They'll look like they wet the bed.
Sorry, bro.
Outside of that, fellas, not much. Like Nick, I spoke with Jeff Tucker as well, and tried to set up some conversation for the show. At some point, spoke to him about some custom work and stuff like that. Talked to him about how Nick was super pumped about his fucking purchases, and he seems really excited to talk to all of us. I named, I dropped all of our names, kind of thing. So he's pretty familiar with the ATA dudes now at this point.
That Eric Blaze guy, I heard of him. He's notorious.
He's
got some fucking wicked guys. We couldn't be more thankful for someone like this. Like we all said, these 3D prints are fucking fantastic. So we can't pass up on stuff like this.
We've been waiting for somebody to really get these things nailed down. I mean, we had a 73 Hearst. He's been producing some stuff for a while, and the more people that get into it, the more variety for stuff, and the more their pockets are going to fill with cash, because we all need props. So
yeah.
Except for the prop king, Jared says yes, but he's already got everything.
I want to pick this guy's brain.
I need very little. I need very little.
It's like, I don't know.
Fellas, talk to him. He's a good dude. And outside of that, tonight while I was doing my custom little fucking gun jobs, I had my girlfriend fucking start customizing one of her little figures. So like, much like yourself, Eric, I got my girlfriend participating in this shit. She's making it's very Decomp Rob inspired. She's taken one of my Marvel. I think she took my fucking Spider Woman, and she shaved her down, sanded her right down, kind of thing. I even helped her Dremel out some eye sockets a little bit, so it looks a little more face versus mask. And she painted it up. She gucked up like her fucking guts and stuff like that. She poked and prodded at her, and it looks fantastic. She's already started to paint her, so it's really cool.
Wow. Oh, so she's busting out a zombie spider chick.
Man, and it looks legit. Cool. Like the color that she painted her skin tone is like straight up like a decomposing kind of like, you know what I mean, like a yellowy kind of bruised skin. I don't know, it's fantastic. She's doing a great job. So.
Hi, bro.
Fun, man.
Awesome. Some people
Rob's gonna get a huge boner over this.
Yeah, dude.
Boner is.
I was gonna steal your chick.
I was showing her. I was showing her his feed, and she was just like, "This is fucking wicked, man." So she got totally inspired by his shit.
Gonna steal your girl.
Yeah, right.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Gonna drive down to Canada.
You gotta drive. You can't fly.
I was talking
to Rob. I've been talking to this guy for like 2 years now, and I talked to him I think it was like 6 months ago, and he was like, "Dude, you're from Canada? I thought you were fucking in LA, bro."
He thought he was ready to come over your house.
So fun, man.
He was straight up ready to come over and hang out and smoke a bowl and shit, and you were like,
I'm in the neighborhood.
Cross the Delta, bro. Very cool, very cool.
That's pretty much my week, Phyllis.
Nice.
Awesome. So, it's my turn. The thing I am going to kick off this entire thing is fucking Jean-Claude Van Johnson is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It shits on everything else that came out the entire fucking year. This was hands down the surprise sleeper hit of the season. Jean-Claude really finally was able to get somebody that really believed in him and allowed him to do actual acting. That's the only problem. That's the only thing I'm not sure of, is if he already had this and nobody wanted to have him act this side, but somebody believed in him. Somebody fucking did something, and he really is showcasing some chops, showcasing, you know, comedic skills, timing, everything. I can't say. It's just amazing. It's just literally,
dude,
like,
that someone that believed in him is freaking Ridley Scott.
It's
That's
the
his production company.
Well, it's actually Scott Free. It's both of them. Don't forget fucking Tony too. Tony's knee deep in the Scottville. But
no,
I mean,
Tony, rest
this
in peace,
was
Tony.
Rest in peace. This was, you know, the last production in the 3 Amazon shows. We got Dick, we got the Tick. And this was the last one. So they definitely took their time with this, and I feel like that's the key. Like I said, 6 episodes, 30 minutes, you can kill it real quick, and it flowed and it worked. It didn't get too far up its ass. It didn't get too preachy. It didn't side from what it really wanted to do as a show and stay focused. They started exploring Time Cop, and that blows away so many doors for avenues of season 2 and all that shit. So super, super good. Real quick, yes, I did get the Chucky. If you guys want some tips on modding the head so that it's easier to swap, Scott has a method. Scott has a method of magnets. My method is just to take a round X-Acto and kind of cut away a little bit of the plastic. Don't do too much. Do a little bit, test it. Do a little bit, test it until you get.
If you're looking to do stop motion with this figure.
Not even. This figure does not pop its head off very easily. I feel
just you got to heat it up.
You have to heat it up.
I find it was like every other NECA I encounter.
I think NECA's terrible with head swapping lately. I feel like I'm gonna break it.
And hands.
So lately I've been doing just slight little cuts around the figure. Go
so
slow.
On the inside, like the inside lip that would hold the ball joint.
Yeah. No, not the ball joint inside the actual.
No, I know
heads.
the part that would hold the ball joint.
Right. Just slight. Just take a round X-Acto, cut a little bit, test it. Cut a little bit, test it until it actually fits.
Round X-Acto. I just have a regular X-Acto.
Use the round one so it can get a nice little, you know, unjaded. I'm saying shave it, not cut it. Shave it. So anyway, I have a camera now, so I'll show you guys. This is the Batman that I customized. I added. Shut up! It's my week. Fuck you.
Okay.
So I added some galvanized wire, so the cape has some articulation to it. Again, this is the previews exclusive blue one. This is a custom cape that I put on that's very leathery. It looks more like what Mezco does now necessarily. This was the lightest blue, but I really liked the yellow Batman insignia on there.
I love his shoulders out look.
Absolutely.
Nice.
So I didn't have to do Christmas with anybody this year. My family and I decided that we're not going to share gifts or anything like that. So absolutely. So I just went on a shopping spree and bought myself a bunch of shit.
Nice.
So I got.
I would have.
Right.
Do that.
I got the NECA. Right. Exactly. I got the NECA Freddy glove. Super cool. Ooh. It needs some modding, but I already knew it needed that, so I'm going to hook that up a little bit. I got the White and Nerdy, actually. So we have Weird Al Yankovic, White and Nerdy, Migo. Online. Nice. Very, very cool.
He just went online shopping hard for
a
couple hours.
So
he went to eBay and fucking just scoured eBay.
Here's that Slick, by the way. This is that body double.
What's that?
So
we're not exchanging gifts?
My goal is I want to do a scene where it's like a body double and the real Keanu like in the scene, and he's like telling the body double like, "No, I got this. No big deal."
That's great, dude.
So picked up the Preacher figures as well. These are your standard. Your standard.
That took a while, huh?
Well,
yeah.
Were they on sale or were they full price?
They're a little cheaper now. They're not exactly free or anything, but they're on there like for a decent price. So here's a little bit more updates on the Deadpool from Mezco. What do you like in the middle? What's with the middle there?
Because that's what those Preacher figures are.
Yeah,
they're
right in the middle. Yeah, they're just they're okay.
They're like falling on the
right. They're gonna be background characters and whatever bits. You know, they're cool though. Like I'm glad I have them.
Yeah.
Here's the work in progress on the Mezco Deadpool. I've been trying to get it darker and shade it a little bit more. I added the 3A pouch that actually has those in the back. I removed basically everything that Mezco had because I thought the the little holsters or whatever were just a little bit too abrasive. This is the Marvel Legends one, and I did make, it's in the other room, I forgot. I did make a custom scabbard for the back. But I don't know, the Mezco pouch is kind of, not the Mezco, but the 3A pouch is kind of cool. It needs a little work, obviously. Just threw it on there, but I took the leg holsters off. So this is the die game, basically. Even the face here is the die game. I was experimenting with some heads, so the old Marvel Legends burned Wolverine with some slight askew will work. Same thing with the Zemo. I do want to do a shot of like Punisher, like drowning him in like acid and fucking him up.
You don't have the actual Legends unmasked head with the smiling?
I do. I'm actually customizing that right now. I'm painting it up. I have nailed one of the eyes, and the other eye I've had a nightmare painting. I don't know why. It's
because when you're like right-handed or left-handed,
it is
usually one side's better and the other side is hard to match.
Amazing, and I just can't like compromise.
You almost got to do the other one upside down.
I know.
Yep.
I know. So today I actually did go to Target, and Target is known to have the Stranger Things. It was busy as fuck, and it's a week before Christmas, but nobody in my town gives a shit about Stranger Things figures because they were all still there. So there was two.
Dude has his choice at the fucking stores.
Nobody cared about these figures.
You bought everyone.
I got two of them. I got two fucking hoppers. This figure sucks fucking balls and is hype at the same time. I fucking hate it, and I fucking love it. So if you guys are looking at the screen...
He can't even grab his own dick.
So if you're looking at the screen, I've taken the Punisher head on this one and actually drilled... I took off the hat from Hopper, which makes his head... And even when I went on Amazon to look, the only image is an unmasked version, which you don't get. I'm like in line, like, where's the unmasked head?
What?
It
so
doesn't
the hat
come with it.
Doesn't come off. You're sure?
No. I ripped it off. I ripped it off. Eric. I ripped it off. That's why you can see it on the Punisher, because I drilled it and everything. It's completely removed. And then I got two of them. So actually, this kind of looks like Hopper too, but this is the Diamond Select Harvey Dent. Not Harvey Dent. This is Bullock from the Gotham. Donalogue. So yes, I bought several things. There is also some other figures coming in as well. Amazon had some pretty crazy prices on some SH figure art, so you guys can go check that out. There's some figures that would use some customizing bits, I guess, but if you're just looking for standard or whatever, super cool. I believe, yes, I also did see the Wars with the stars. I'm going to give it 3 out of 5 stars. Awesome acting, awesome CG. Story got me a little...
Don't spoil anything, but was there any like answers like given to things? You know what I mean? Like without spoiling things, like yes or no answer. Like was there like answers to like Ray's parents or anything?
No,
like
that? You know what they do? You know what they do? They literally just change whatever they want. They're just like, we're gonna do this now because we fucking feel like it, and you know they're like, I don't want to ruin it, but it's like.
No. Let's just say whatever you've had in your mind for the past 2 years.
Like Yoda's
going clear.
Right? Yoda's just like, I'm going to show up out of nowhere and make no sense really. And I could have shown
isn't that what you were saying?
I could have shown up a couple other times. But whatever.
You just got to start fresh with the opinion on that one, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
Wipe out every other Star Wars that you've
seen. Dude,
Wipe it out.
Like some people want the old ones. They just don't want remakes, but they don't want change either. But they don't want you to take away what they have.
Exactly.
I just want to
wait a minute. Yoda's not dead in this?
Spoiler alert.
Why would Yoda not be dead? He died like a long-ass time. He died in the 80s.
All right, Mark. We got to go see this movie now.
Yoda died in the 80s.
Yoda is
We're gonna go see it now.
I already cried. I was a boy.
Oh, my God. Yes, Mark. Yoda is
dead. I'm already sad about this.
I can't handle any more heartache about Yoda.
Yoda is totally dead, yes. Oh, my God. I can't
watch him die again.
Yeah, we'll see it, Mark. We'll see.
You guys
I got to go for a third time anyway.
I gotta go for a third time. But you had to admit, some of the story got a little wild, right?
Yeah, we could talk about that maybe after everyone's had a chance to
Never.
watch it.
Everybody's had a chance.
We can talk about that when everyone else has
Dude,
it.
there was
You
nerds
and me
waiting
will
in
get
line
it.
for 17 weeks to see this intense with stank ass, dude. Everybody already saw this.
Right?
Just
I
not
think
me, 'cause I was like, fuck
everybody's seen
that.
this.
No,
Just
not
these
me either,
homos,
bro.
yeah. All right, so yeah, maybe when we come back in January, we can talk about it. All right, so yeah, that is actually it for me, and that is the end of our weeks on Instagram. So we'll go ahead and do, or that was not our weeks on Instagram. This is supposed to be our weeks on Instagram. So if
This
we
is
can,
our weeks in regular
if
life.
we can power through this, we are currently at an hour and 40 minutes. So no,
We got
again,
time.
long-winded as fuck on our
We got time.
asses. So let's go ahead and turn our cameras off. And we
Oh.
will go into our very exclusive-ish YouTube bits-ish of seeing our weeks on Instagram. But we're going to talk about it also. So we are starting with the Junior, the underscore, the Doom. So one of the first images when I got this Billy figure from Silent Night, Deadly Night, which was a collaboration of NECA and Shout Factory, doing a Blu-ray combo package deal, which you actually had to pay $70 in order to get a poster, a Blu-ray, and this exquisite figure of 500 pieces made only, which are now being scalped. So on that, they did their Shout Factory gets a licensed artist to do a brand new cover. And this was the image basically that they used. If you're on YouTube, you can see that I have two photos, and this is the Blu-ray cover. So in this photo, I actually used the Billy in the foreground. If you notice in this poster, he's actually... It's a poster, so he's actually not where the ground would be. So I tried to recreate how the poster was, so his actual angle is not correct to the ground. So I actually had VHSs stacked, and he's on a lower ground completely than they are. I have a tree that actually is in the background, and it is what you call, I believe they're like a necklace that you can get, and they're actual very tiny dollar store. They're little tiny Christmas lights, and you can turn them on like pulse, or you can leave them on like sound. There's like 3 or 4 settings on these. So I have a couple of them wrapped around here, and then what you basically have is I took ones that worked and I put more of them basically. So I did use a little pick mix in order to create more than I was
gonna
actually
say you have a
able.
nice spread, but
Yeah,
you put
they're
them in
not.
nice.
Yeah, they
You just threw
are.
in a bunch.
They're all there technically, but they're just different shots that I took and I moved them,
Duplicated.
and duplicated and stuff. So that's what it was. Because in the poster, it's very 80s stylized. It's very splashing with lots of beaming color.
I
and purples.
love it, dude.
I love this image. It's so iconic. I love
great
how
job.
their stack of the bodies is, but it's very animated. And it was, as me and Eric, you'll see, we did struggle both a little bit with trying to get the bodies to be seen and incorporated. But I used a background image for the 2 trees, and I color corrected the photo basically to give it more of that purple blue kind of like image. And I did actually use a combination of finger lights and accented colors in like Photoshop as well, and then tried to do outlines, as you can see, because in the poster it was very much like the lights that were behind him from the Christmas tree were beaming out almost, and he had this nice shaded color.
Did you mention that you used face morph app on him?
And I also actually did use on Snapseed, there is, if you have a figure such as this, who actually it can tell it's through the face recognition, you can go on there, and the face is kind of confused or kind of, looking, it's not exactly menacing as the poster was. So what I've done here is there's 2 composites that I did of the face morph, or 2 renders, I should say, where you can accentuate the pupils or make the pupils pulled in. You can move the forehead a little bit. So this is kind of crazy a little bit, but I felt it sold the original image a little bit better in terms of him having that, because his posing was hard to get into this position because the figure is just very prowess in the poster, and this is more of a kind of just stand there-ish figure. He does have a decent range of motion, don't get me wrong, but, it was very hard to create the poster, wouldn't you say as well, Eric?
Oh, yeah, because you know what? Even they're putting those things together. They're not real dimensions. They're not... Mm-hmm. The people in the background couldn't really look that size compared to him there. Like they're all different. They're all fubbed. Mm-hmm. And we got to do what you got to do. You're going to see in my week, I don't want to cut in or anything, but you're going to see in my week that I just did it all practical.
Yes,
everything.
He did it. So you'll see the 2 variations between this 2, and I love both of ours. So
so do I, dude.
Yeah.
We're the only two.
These are really cool.
Yeah, they're both dope.
We're the only ones that did this, dude.
We're the only ones that are going to do this, and that's
I don't think
that's why I think it is cool, because you and I are almost in our own league. I think that no one else is even going to bother to try to do, because this was very complicated.
Look at that. Look at this. This is worthy of the shit right here, dude. That's great.
Thank you. And we were lucky. There actually was a very nice GIF of Silent Night on there, which I'm sure you used as well.
Oh fuck! Yes.
Oh yes,
it's like
the
first one that pops up. Yeah,
it is. It's very nice. So thank you guys. Go ahead and move on to the next photo. Thank you, NECA and Shell Factory. Hope you guys make more. So I just kind of wanted to, I wanted to extend the lore of what I kind of produced with the Disaster Artist last week. This is kind of the recreation of the poster here. So I just did the best I could with trying to make the Tommy Wiseau and his brother, Mr.
You're going to be the only one to have done a toy picture of this poster.
Absolutely.
No one else is even going to attempt to put this shit together at all.
And I did it because I actually do have 2 of the Me World movie theaters, which actually spiked up in price. So don't try to... if you want that set, unfortunately, you're going to have to pay money for it now. It was very cheap when it came out. But there are 2 actual stacks of theaters here. So there's him in the front row, and then there are figures in the back. And then I did use a background movie theater and then slapped all the bits together. So kind of easy, but it took a while to get the posing and make sure it was, as real. The body he's on actually that's the cameraman with customized hands on it, because he had gloved hands for the cameraman. And then that's the customized Victor Zsasz in the suited figure on the left there. So thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys loving this shit, because I'm never going to do it again, but I'm glad that I did do it.
So are we.
Right.
Hey, let's put it this way. This is good for other reasons.
Right.
Yeah.
This is good for so many other reasons.
The expression on Tommy's face is perfect, man.
And that's drilling into that mouth, because I'm I just didn't want a stoic, oh, hi, Mom.
He looks
I wonder how many people actually scroll the hashtag, oh, hi, Mark. That's the kind of people I want to meet. Exactly.
I think I did for sure.
Keep going.
Oh, there we
went
go.
to it.
I knew he would. I saw him click it.
I saw him click it. All right, moving on. I got a lot. So one thing I wanted to do was try to do a shot with this. This one of the. I'm sorry. No, I mean.
Look at the skipper back there, killing it.
That McFarlane
skipper.
That McFarlane fucking chick or whatever. She's dynamite. I'm sorry. That sculpt, and Everything
that's so
is
great.
amazing on that figure,
He
and I
saw me
love
using all
using
the
it.
Migos, and he was like, "Yo, I gotta get all the Migos."
I
out
gotta
there."
get
this
all my.
Migo game,
I got
son.
I got some good Migos. You can't.
Look
you
at
got-
that
Right?
mountain of fucking cocaine.
Yeah.
there.
Well, you
I love the shit in
implied
the background about to blow the Santa. That's my favorite.
Right?
Oh, yeah. A lot
That's
of
Santa.
not everybody noticed Santa getting head over there. So
That's
yeah.
bad. He's about to get head from Mary Jane. She's like, "Hey, you know, I didn't shit right for a week last time you and
So
I."
for you guys that are only
Like this time, you just get in my mouth.
right, so for you guys only listening right now, this is a photo I did where it's a holiday Christmas party, and I tried to theme it as the holiday Christmas party isn't lit until Beryl Murado shows up. Obviously, he would be bringing weed, and I kind of think that's how Beryl would look in a suit anyway. And he would have a tray like that of weed and a bong or whatever. So I wanted to use she is very big. She's not a small figure. She's like 7 inches. So only the Migos really fit with the scale she's in. And she's almost naked anyway. So the cloth
perfect.
kind of fits with the whole thing. So
You should paint that like maypole or whatever she's going around, that candy cane. You should paint that to look like a wang.
a wang.
Like put veins on it and shit.
What does a
and make it
wang
flesh
look
tone.
like?
Put veins on it and make a flesh tone and have her dancing on it that way.
Yikes.
Moving on.
So yeah, I just threw in
Yikes.
all the Migo figures that I thought would work in this. So as you guys said, there's the skipper over there. He's got a Christmas hat on. You got Ron Burgundy. You got fucking a couple of the action team crew from him. The only Marvel Legends in there because she needed to be short enough to be sucking some cock. That used to be my custom Mary Jane, which is the movie Mary Jane with a painted white dress instead of the tan beige. Billy's in there getting some head, and then back there is Chevy Chase as well, and then there's actually George Carlin over there too, ready to do some stand-up in the back.
Oh.
So this was just, like I said, I wanted to do a very fun holiday, party type bits, and I worked pretty hard at making sure this was
Dude,
fun and exciting.
It's hilarious.
hard, man.
It's super cute, dude.
Super
hilarious.
cute.
Hard,
Fuck
like,
because
yeah.
I love it. I fucking love that the skipper's there.
The skippers. He's
I want
got.
to work for this company.
He's excited about giving that $1 too.
Bro.
Did
Just
I
makes
send
me wanna
you
party,
that
straight up.
that Santa hat? Or did you have that?
did send me 3 Santa hats. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes, you
Those look
did.
familiar.
It's funny
And-
because I was like at my Christmas party for work right around the time
Oh,
the
that
dude
was
dropped this.
Oh, really?
God.
Yeah.
Dude, how many
Like, it's
people lose
perfect.
their jobs around this time of year when they really get down with all their coworkers
Bro,
and make asses of
last
themselves?
year
It's so
we
fucking
had-
funny.
Last year we had bottles smashed on people and shit.
Damn. Wow.
Jesus
Like
Christ.
amateur night at work.
Dude, like attempted murder and shit.
Oh, God.
Nice.
HR's watching.
Chads will be Chads, bro.
Chadwick's. So I didn't really feel like going through all the tedious work of actually dropping confetti. So unfortunately,
Oh, man. I
I
would have
just
done that and
CG'd.
I would have hated it.
right? Because it would have taken forever, and it would have been in all the
Forever.
faces and all that shit. So I said,
And you'd
fuck
have to
it.
cut the confetti extra small.
We
Extra
get it,
small.
Jim. We get it. It's easier to do it this way. We get it.
We get
No,
it.
this
Oh,
makes
absolutely.
sense, though, dude. You should have done it this way.
I did. I totally did. I was like, fuck it.
Eric is shaking
Okay.
his head.
If
It
that's what
was,
you
it
want.
was one of those things that I thought about after the fact, because I took the photo. I was like, this is good, but like, there is a lot of like dead space. Technically, I was like, all right, I can.
Ron Burgundy's throwing the cocaine in the
He's
air.
totally.
Much like
Dude,
my
he-
Cayman figure was doing when he
He has
broke
the-
into Marcellus Wallace's house.
He is
He has-
coked out of his mind.
He has the
Yeah.
best face for coked out, though. That's the best.
That's perfect.
That's
yeah.
the best coked
Yeah.
out face you can imagine to have. Plus, it's all over his face. I just drizzled it all over his face. He
We're
wasn't.
going streaking.
I know. Because you
Bring your
imagine.
green hats.
Because you know what the worst thing is to be 8-balled and then Beryl shows up and smokes you guys out. You're just like, I'm fucked.
It's like, hey, bro, you guys want to hit this pipe right here?
So thank you guys. Appreciate the love. I had a lot of
Ooh,
fun.
gelato.
Ooh, gelato.
Ooh, man, they got this fucking gelato, bro. It
Bro,
helps
you bring
me
out the
sleep.
gelato at a holiday party, he gets sleepy.
Soothes your stomach, bro.
He gets sleepy, bro. So, yeah, I've been dying to use that fucking Migo skipper because he's awesome. He's just awesome.
That expression's great.
He's great.
So happy.
Yeah.
Everybody. That's why these figures are fun. It's like if they didn't have the expressions, they kind of would all suck balls. You know what I mean? All right, thanks, guys. Champ is the best. Barrel. So this one, I knew this one wasn't going to get any love because, like,
I still want to do this one.
It's hard to tell this is a toy photo.
Dude,
Yeah.
how about it?
Like, how do you think?
It's so dope, and no one fucking even likes it. People are such assholes,
I know.
dude. That's so fucking good, Jerry.
I know,
You have
it's-
no
you can
idea.
you can see
People
the
just
next
think it's a
image,
movie
too.
post.
People are
Right.
such idiots. They just
I think it
glaze
looks better.
right
Go
over.
to the actual. It's a 3D set poster. I think it actually looks better than that.
It does.
It does look better because this was
Absolutely.
shot at a
Better lit.
JCPenney.
It was. And the same thing, they used a digital background just like I did. So I
Yeah.
used my computer screen. This is all just good perspective. This is all just, very low tones,
Where did you find the house?
It's actually a composition of a photo that was the house, but I had to extend the sky. So, and it was actually like two houses connected,
Right.
so I had to just like kind of hide him on the house, but it is actually on the computer screen, and then I played with the coloring, and then I actually added because when it took the photo of it, you couldn't see the house lights. So I did actually add some digital house lights for the trim, just so it would not be so
Dude.
blue.
Works so well. I was thinking,
Yeah.
how the fuck would I do this shot? And it's hard. It's not easy, man.
It's not
man.
easy, but it is easy. It was easy, but
Yeah,
it wasn't
but it's
easy.
dope. Dude, I'm gonna do this shot still, hopefully too. I mean,
That's
don't
good.
count on it. Don't count on it, but maybe.
Don't call it a comeback.
So
But-
what? You were using Photoshop for this?
No. This is only Photoshop was adding the light actually
This is
in the trim.
It's a composite.
Yep. So this is one
Composite.
shot. One shot. I tried to get it where you could. What I did is I took Snapseed and I used the select key on the house and did what is called you can go all the way down to where it calls it's what's it called, structure. Structure will make it a little faded a little bit. So it'll take away a little bit of that TV kind of look to it. So that's why the house looks a little more natural than it does kind of TV'd out. You know what I'm saying? Because if you actually like want to see what the TV is with the figures next to it, it does have that little bit of grainy bits to it. So I did
you
that to
see
the
the
sky.
pixels.
Right.
Yeah.
So I did that to the sky as well. So again, go to the select key. You'll have like brightness or darkness, contrast, saturation, and then structure. So you're going to want to tone down the structure, and that it'll kind of fuzz it up a little bit. And then again in Snapseed, you can use a little bit of like glowing to like apps that'll kind of fuzz out and make it a little bit softer as well. So yeah, I was so happy because the first thing I checked is like, can he hold the blade like that? And the figure was
Totally does.
no problem holding the blade
Yeah.
like that, and it already comes bloody. I added I added the lens flare in there so it would be shiny on the blade.
I was
That's it.
wondering that actually.
And you
'cause I
added
was-
the snow too, right?
And I added the snow. Yeah, the snow is not
So how did
real.
you get the text in there so nicely?
The text is from the
photo grid?
No, I took the original poster which you saw, and I just went to PicMix and I blended it out.
Yeah.
Just really
Nice.
close, really
Doom,
went in there.
If you
So you just use your finger and you just drag over it.
Fuck yeah, it
Wow.
took forever though.
if
fuck
you
that.
go to Google and
Fuck
type in
that.
Silent Night,
That's
Deadly
so much
Night
work.
PNG, like logo
Exactly.
You
PNG.
couldn't get this font though.
That's what I
why.
did. That's what I did.
You don't
exactly.
have this font.
Eric
You don't have
finds it right
this
away.
font though.
Yeah,
you
this
got
is
the
a
other
different
one.
font.
This is a different font. This is not the
Yeah.
one you can get them. That's why I was pissed because this is the 3
call.
disc set only. I actually own this DVD. This is not the
Dude.
first and second movie. This is the third, fourth, and fifth movie.
Ray
So
Drop,
this is
again, the
actually from
only toy picture like this ever. Like,
I want this on my wall though. Like I want this
Yeah.
framed.
yeah.
Get that printed and put it on your DVD, man. It looks way better. Than
Right? You put it out on your DVD.
Good call, Nick.
That's amazing, by the way. Like,
That
what
is
copy
good.
is this? Mine.
Looks so good.
This is my version, bitch.
It's
Thank
collector's.
you.
Yeah, I didn't
Thank
like
you.
theirs, so I added my own.
I should probably.
I signed it too. You
I should
want a
probably-
copy?
I should probably fix the your, but no big deal, right?
Whatever.
I mean, you should.
Dude, I was thinking about it. I was like, he would have to just repost, and he doesn't want to fucking do that.
He doesn't want to do that. I didn't notice until you said it. Actually, I was like, oh yeah, he's right. Whatever. Fuck you. I spell things the way I want to. All right, keep going.
That's not the way language works. See?
I didn't think so. I didn't think so either. But very cool. Thank you guys for the slight love on that.
God damn it,
you dropped this.
Oh, shit.
That's
So-
wicked.
Look at this.
You fucking.
Oh my
This is
God.
hilarious,
Look
dude.
what you did.
What the fuck?
Look what you did, you little jerk.
Wow.
So this is the most photoshopping
Wow.
I've done in a
This
while.
is so great, though.
But
I know, Mark. It is great.
it is great.
Because that's
So-
a fucking Micro Machines city made,
Yes.
dude.
So not only I really wanted to sell this in as much as I could because
off.
I knew it was going to be super photoshopped, but I really wanted to do this because this is not only my favorite Christmas movie, this is one of my favorite movies of all time. I could watch this
Yeah, it's so
on
great.
Smash.
Yeah.
It's so
Every
good.
holiday season.
Every
yeah.
holiday season. So I thought, why? I didn't want to do it all just Photoshop. So I did take the original composition of those cities and I built mine over those. So I
Right.
took photos of, these are hero clicks, and then those are also the cities that we talked about previously that are on the Wish app. So they're both highly
Wow.
different scales. The hero
Looks
clicks are super
amazing.
small, and the other ones are a lot bigger. They're almost
Dude,
6
that's how
inches.
cities are, though.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just tried to structurize this, the best I
It
can.
looks incredible, man.
I did actually get some of the one cam's help to help me organize this and actually make it look a lot more fluid. And then again, like I said, this is
This picture just made me have a lot of fluid.
fluid. So this is a
Especially at the
a
tip.
composition. I took a single photo of him. That is the customized version of Bill Murray from the Ghostbusters. I custom did the afro-ish. It was the best I could do to get that crazy hair that he has
Looks
in the movie.
great, man.
And then I did add the teeth in there because his expression is kind of more not exactly what the poster is. And this again is the face morphing a little bit, so it's bright. This widened up the eyes a little bit,
Yeah.
made it so he was a little bit more expressive. And then anybody want to take a guess what that cigar is made of?
Human feces.
It's nail. So that is actually a nail that I clipped and then I used and I made indents in it. Painted it black and then painted it
Copper nail?
brown. I couldn't find anything that was that skinny and long and perfect size. So that actually
That's a huge stogie.
it is and it's huge in the movie. It's actually a little bit even
Yeah.
closer to his face, but it didn't work proportion wise with
Dude,
how I
you're
organized
on a
this.
fucking roll here, dude.
And then there's the Clark coat, and then it's actually a Final Fantasy skeleton figure. His arm
Ryan's
is through
favorite.
that.
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy. And then there you go. So here are some of the images that I have. There's just, and you can
Holy
see I didn't take the arm and move the arm like that.
I've done that. If you haven't done that yet, you will.
Right.
That's
so.
formerly a Gene Siskel figure.
Jesus, absolutely.
Look,
So
he
I
has
did-
cataracts, heavy cataracts.
Yes, he does. So,
Heavy
like I said,
cataract.
that expression is a little bit more like not terrified. It's a little bit more just like my O face. Like he's like, oh, baby, oh. And then
That was
see,
Richard Simmons custom.
As you see here, this is a piece that comes with the Mezco Liz Sherman, and I had to turn the flame. So it's actually a cigarette, but I didn't want to use Photoshop for the flame either. I did want to try to get it where that was plastic as well.
Nice.
So he is holding that. I had to cut his hands open in order to get him to hold that piece. I kind of, faded away a little bit at it to make it look thinner, more like a match. But this was tons and tons and tons of fucking work. And I'm really
That's so
glad that you
cute.
guys think it's that cool because
How many days did this take you?
just almost hours. It took several hours, not days.
That's why.
Yeah.
But I worked on it for several hours, and like I said, I was, mulling
You should
over
tag
it.
Bill Murray in this, dude. This is really good.
Did.
Who? You did?
You did. There's a Bill Murray fucking
hashtag.
hashtag.
Hashtagged him. Yeah, I don't know if he actually looks at his hashtags or anything, but thank you guys. Like this is a lifelong dream come true for me right here. Like I just
this is great, man.
I couldn't be happier with how this.
You need to
turned
do a
out.
What About Bob next.
I want
Bro,
to. I want
you know
to.
what? The popular
God.
thing is to make books now. We all gotta start making books now. That's the
Right.
popular thing.
I'm sailing.
I mean, it would be really cool to actually have an ATA book and actually have it like filled.
Bro, I'm making a
with,
photo book, no doubt.
right, but that'd be
We
cool
should
to
do
do
one that's a
ATA where it
collab of
was like a
everything.
collab.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
Nah,
so
fuck that.
stellar.
Hey, fuck that shit.
Shouldn't be a
Hey, fuck
narcissist.
that.
Just
Fuck
put
that
out
shit.
your
Just
own
Eric's like,
Just
I'm
my
good
shit.
enough.
Right?
I'm just making my shit, yo. You can.
fucking
That's
narcissist.
fine. So thank you guys so
You're
much for
gonna do a
bearing.
fucking Kickstarter.
Thank you guys so much for your insight and letting me share the photos that I think are stupid but also entertaining at the same time.
Keep doing your thing. Don't let people fucking tell you what
Super
to do.
dope, dude. Tell them about your Patreon.
Yeah, and then you guys can find me at Twitter
And
feed.
you can find me on
my
Patreon, and I bang myself on free cam shows.
You can
So,
watch me.
Junior-
Yeah, you can watch me jerk it.
Junior_Doom. I make stupid photos that you saw
I
as
make
movie
butt plug
posters.
play and toys.
You can watch me feed the geese.
All right, take it away, Mark.
All right, so let me slap it around here for you dirty ATA Dreadnought listeners. This is a photo of Jules used in the firing range here. So I used the Punisher 45. I actually pulled the slide back. I
Yes, you
threw
did. I
on
noticed
that,
that.
that piece right there actually goes. Let's see if you can guess that piece.
Which piece, bud?
What piece?
Yeah, the explosion from the bullet.
Aliens? Aliens?
Not
Yeah,
aliens, no.
Um,
Jared, I know you have this.
It comes from a Figma figure, right?
No.
Mark ain't got no Figma.
I got Figmas. I have lots of them. What are you talking about?
You got no Figma.
I'm looking at 6.
I don't have
Throw it
Punisher. I don't have
I was
Punisher,
just gonna
so I
say.
don't know.
Doom, you don't have.
Yeah, you
You
don't have
don't
that
have
Punisher.
I don't have
Not-
Punisher, so what do I know about figures?
Punisher one's a different shape. All right, so this is from the McFar stacks. I'll give you that hint.
Matrix.
Yeah, it's the Matrix. It's the one that has the bullet that's in slow motion with the rip.
Nice one.
So the way I shot it, I actually wanted you guys to see what would it look like if you're going to hit a target, obviously. So I'm showing you guys what it looks like. So when you're looking down the barrel, you're looking down your iron sights there and you're trying to hit this target. So he's shooting at the body target, and we're seeing the slide pull back and the actual explosion and a little bit of gas escaping from the chamber there. And I threw on those headsets, and now you see that this thing is a functional setup. It's a combination of the extreme sets, ground pack, and the Tommy Tech. I have 3. Count them, 3.
I'm surprised you went with this angle too. Like, oh,
Yeah, I wanted to try something different. I felt like
Super
you can
Dutch.
still set. Do you guys? I don't know if you guys
No,
like
not
it. But
that-
yeah, I
not
went
that
with the
angle.
Dutch angle. I went
I
over
dig
the
it, man.
shoulder.
No,
And
I
then-
mean like just the angle of the fucking actual firing range. Oh, I can't wait to see your other shots with this coming in the future because you get so many sick
Yeah.
down them because you
I
have
have
3, right?
ideas
You can
with
get like
that
a
thing.
down the row look of all of
Yeah.
them standing
Yeah,
there.
Wait till you see. I have so many I've been shooting. I'm just having fun with this right now because I've been packing up my office. So a lot of these things are going to get started to get put away because we're moving here pretty soon. And man, I'm just really excited. I hope you guys like this shot. All I did was add in a little bit of a smoke effect from Lens FX and then my watermark there, but I didn't do any doctoring to this at all. This is just a straight up shot. And this is before I painted those I painted these things up. I weathered them up a little bit, and I also painted those. What do you call those things that you cover your ears with? Those
Earmuffs?
Earmuffs.
those earmuffs. Yeah, that silence.
Oh, the noise canceling. Yeah.
I never really used those. I always just used earplugs. But yeah, I love that Punisher gun. I love the fact that I could pull the slide back so we could capture this moment in time.
And the best part about that gun.
I feel like the explosion lit just right. I was really happy with the way the explosion looks. So
Is it lit?
it's lit, baby. This is a lit shot. I'm proud of this one. I know you guys didn't like it because I got like 14 likes on it.
You get 14
I
likes on
follow
all your
Dreadnoughts.
posts.
I got 14 likes there, so I appreciate it. You know, I could have taken the plastic off of the ballistic shields that are the dividers in between each range, but I actually left the plastic on there because I like that it looks more weathered that way, like it's more broken in.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they were a little bit too clear.
Yeah.
Okay, next shot, Ryan. Thank you. I mean, guy on the couch. This is my birthday sesh. So I went out to the beach and skated on my birthday.
You skated upside down.
And my buddy got a couple of clips. So this is me. I went through the upside down. So this is me having some Stranger Things here on my skateboard in Venice.
Hey, Ryan, go ahead and skip these.
You can go ahead and skip.
We already have to deal with 2 pages of his skate stuff.
Yeah.
One's not good enough for Mark.
No, I gotta. It's an app.
He's got to post it on 2 accounts the same.
Hey, I gotta sell more boards, son. That's the way it works.
We know.
I'm just
We're aware.
All right, so this one was a quickie for the pops. I wanted to get a shout out. I just got home from work and I was like, all right, man, I got like 45 minutes. What can I make happen? Of course, I'm not super happy with this shot, but I did like it. I had a good time shooting it real quick. I used the can of beams. Optic blast effect.
We did forget to talk about he's got some new pre-orders as well.
He does have some new stuff up. He has the Wolverine slashes.
That's sold out.
Yeah, it's probably already done. That stuff sells out instantly.
He sells
He's
out
a super
within
talented
the
guy.
First couple seconds, guys.
Yeah. If you don't get on those, he does them at 4 o'clock
already
on
gone.
Sundays on eBay. It's gone. You got to get them right away. And I was really happy I got these Optic Blast sets. I haven't really done anything with my Cyclops yet. I'm a huge fan of the Jim Lee Cyclops. So unlike a lot of Jim Lee's other stuff, I do like this. And here we go. We got the Cyclops just practicing at the range and blasting an Optic Blast. I did shine a red light on it. I had a little bit of an issue getting the thing to glow enough. So it just doesn't glow enough for me. Yeah, I wish it emitted a little bit more light. I was happy that it got some red up there on the top of the firing range, but of course this thing should have been a little brighter. I should have fucked with it a little bit more.
You might could have underlit it.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I did, and it still didn't come out that well. You know why? All my fucking red finger lights are dead.
It's like they're on, but they're dead.
I fucking killed them.
They're dead as fuck. They're dead as fuck. I gotta order more.
Go to the store, yeah.
You have to literally just buy those like every 3 months. You get a 100-pack every 3 months.
Pretty much, yeah. I haven't bought them in 3 years, so.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. I buy them every 3 months.
Exactly.
But the little bit of red that's on there, I'm kind of happy. And this is, you remember, his blast is sort of a plasma blast, so it actually has some weight to it. It's not just a laser light. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit
fluid. Like plasma.
Yeah, it's like eye jizz coming out.
Big load of plasma.
Yeah, a big load of plasma. So of course he's showing off, and he's going to hit the bullseye because he is the Cyclops. Next.
Snacks.
All right, here we go. So here's the Punisher. Here's the Punisher messing with my new Yakuza guy. Since I had this, I got that guy for my birthday.
Mark's
Thank
going
you again
super
to my
Dutch.
lovely wife. And you can see that.
Oh, he's cut off.
So this is crazy. I'm going with crazy angles. I'm trying to get stuff that's a little more out of my wheelhouse. I don't do crazy angles too often, but I wanted to make this guy's world turn upside down. So he's having the worst day of his life, especially when Frank Castle takes you to a firing range that he has somewhere. That's not a good day for anybody. So that guy has a noose around his neck, and he's tied up to one of the targets back there. And Frank Castle's playing a little game with him. He says, if you don't talk, I'll use you to zero this new rifle. It's your choice.
Why does he got the headphones on, though?
Because you don't want to go deaf. You have to protect your ears. It's ear protection. It's a firing range. You have to obey the rules.
Obey the rules.
He's a law-abiding citizen, you son of a bitch.
Not really.
This is breaking no laws here.
He's not really. He knows what he's doing, okay? God.
He's like going all day with no earphones. He's like, but you know what? Respect rules, engagement.
So,
he's outside?
Here, he's inside, and you got to be careful. It's loud in there.
It's loud in there.
He'll hear the guy talk. You can voice carry.
I'll allow it.
Yeah. Yeah. But I really like these sets, guys. You got to get your hands on these Tommy Tech. Don't sleep on these because these disappear eventually.
But they can't actually step up like proper though, right?
He can totally step up into there perfectly, dude. It's fine.
Yeah, man.
And they'll fit NECA?
NECA totally fits. You just bend their knee a little bit.
You bend their knee.
Totally fits. You just gotta bend.
They just have to look like they're taking a shit in order to fire in there.
No. I sent Nick a video of it. You can do it. You relax. You'll see. You'll see.
You relax, he said.
Relax. I'll take care of it, Jared. You sit down. You
Settle down there.
But I mean, that's the only thing I'm saying is like I know you guys actually go to firing ranges. I mean, I know you want to do like accurate, portrayals, and I know if you step up on those. You know what I mean? Like, you don't fire them from. But that's what I'm saying. I want to see like.
But you can sit down. You can fire in a sitting position, and you can use like rifles with tripods and stuff like that. Firing ranges. I mean, there's kind of an option for whatever. It works. This is perfect.
This is perfect.
Just prepping. He's just prepping in this shot, Jared. He's just getting the clip in. He's about to.
No. I'm just saying. I wanted to. I'm saying. I want to see.
Magazine is fucking getting locked and loaded. He's gonna pull back the charge.
Right. I just haven't seen a photo where they're like, scaled up that way. I want to see what they look like scaled up when they're on there.
That's it. Yeah, I get you.
Well, guess you'll have to wait till the next photo there.
I'll wait.
All right.
With bated breath.
The next photo.
There we go. So now he's actually standing in there.
I fucking love this.
And this is just another scene. I just went with some different tones. And you can obviously tell that that's Mr. Castle.
Punisher's like Eric. He changes the lights in his scenario from scene to scene.
Yeah, just like Eric. Just how Eric. Depending on his mood, he changes the light.
The Daredevil director showed up for this scene and greened it up.
Yeah, the green light. So this one I went with actually a custom mode that's in the camera, and I actually fucked with it, and I really use this every so often. I really like this green tone that I came up with, and it.
He said what I came up with.
Ryan could explain it a little more. I forget what it's called, but it's where you have the auto white balance, and then there's all the
just
very
changing the
different
colors. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the colors you mess with when you're shooting it. But the thing that was a selling point on this for me is I know a lot of his body, and you're like, okay, well, what's going on? You already saw the previous photo, but if you just saw this straight up, you'd be like, what's going on with this dude back here? You can see his face, but you don't see what's going on with his body. But in the reflection, you clearly see him tied up to this thing.
Right.
See the terror in his eyes, like, fuck, what the fuck's about to happen? Is he really going to shoot me? Is he going to shoot me? I can't give him information.
Well, he does have earphones on, so of course he's not going to just put those on for nothing. He's going to shoot.
Those are Beats by Dr. Dre. I don't know if you guys are aware, but that's part of the Billionaire Boys Club.
Billionaire Boys!
You zoom in, you can see the Beats by Dr. Dre logo.
That's a plug just now.
They do with the red light he's got on it. It looks like
Beats by Dr. Dre.
He's listening to the Thug Monopoly right now.
Yeah. So, that one got, 14, 15 likes.
It got 239.
Dude, yeah, you get, double my likes all the time, and you think it's, shitty. Like, what am I supposed to think?
Right.
Well, hey, let me tell you something. I don't have 700,000 followers and thousands of likes.
You have 10,000.
You got more than we do.
You have 10,000.
That's just because I followed The Rock.
You seemingly have more than we do.
I followed The Rock and fucking...
Mark actually buys followers, and he's not telling anybody.
And that's why he shits on everyone else so hard about it, because he's like, that's how he deflects.
That's plastic deference.
Clearly, I don't do it because I make fun of all of you for doing it.
I love it.
It's plastic deference. No, I actually just followed celebrities every day, and then you get followers. That's all you do.
You get followers.
I never paid for them. If I paid for them, I'd be fucking lame like those other people.
Sounds free to me.
Free. It's just free. So this next shot here is the Punisher starting to zero in the rifle, scaring the guy a little bit. You can see some extra rounds there. So that's one of those Plan B ammo boxes or ammo cans there.
Nice.
And then you got that's one of the chain belts for 7.62 rounds from the neck of a Rambo figure.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I ripped those off there, put those there, and then you can also see his MP5 on the one to the right, and you can actually see the rounds inside the magazines, which I'm really happy about.
Are those from the the Mezco as well? Because they
those are from the Mezco, yeah.
Yeah, the clip comes out of the MP5.
So here he's actually taking a knee. And he's zeroing his rifle. He's looking into his ACOG there.
Oh, it fits. He just has to take a knee.
Yeah, Taking a knee, it fits. But that's because he's shooting in a position where you're using your elbow as your tripod. So.
You got headphones hanging up on the fucking edge.
Yeah,
I was just going to comment on that. I like that.
So what I'm going for here is I actually zoomed in specifically to the barrel. So right there at the end, just exactly where he'd be looking, much like that Jules shot. I went for that because what do you want to see? You want a dead center, the spot. You got a double tap right there, baby. Center mast.
Always, play with your angles, play with your fucking shit.
Yeah, I'm just learning new camera techniques, new lighting, and just different things. And I love how versatile those extreme sets are, man. That's fucking...
Yeah, man.
That die was so damn cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It works.
All right, next shot. I think I have one more.
Oh, I gotta reload. No, that's it, bud.
You can go to my stories real quick.
You can go to my fucking stories. We're not going to your fucking stories.
Let's see it's next year.
Nobody went to my fucking stories.
Bitch.
Yeah. No stories on web.
That's right. No stories.
He
Can't even do it either.
Gonna break into
Alright,
Koji.
so we're gonna slap it over
shit.
to These Damn Toys. So head over on Instagram. What'd you say?
You'll have to listen to this episode.
What? Where's Koji?
Oh, right here.
All right, talk about your photos.
Okay.
Okay.
This is what you should have gotten in the mail already, J-Rod.
He'll be here tomorrow.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I
My
gave
mom's
you...
the holdup. She doesn't give a fuck about my packages. She's like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
not going to go fucking shovel snow to get your packages. I'm like, I'm not going to walk over there and get them. So
Let her know Mr. Wick is in the package.
she'll be here tomorrow, and then I got to make spaghetti. And then after I make spaghetti, I can play with these.
Go for it. Yeah. Well, yeah, this is what you should be getting very soon since Ryan got his. Everyone else's gifts should be already delivered or already have them. But just want to get one more shot in with this, Mr. Wick. This is... I'm pretty proud of the final paint job on that one. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, you will.
I think it's okay.
He goes,
I think it's
yeah,
okay.
you will.
This looks amazing.
It's amazing,
dude.
man. Yeah, seriously.
Looks really, really good. Looks like it's a fucking screen capture from the movie or some shit.
Yeah. And I like
Yeah,
the
it's-
drop for extreme sets right there. Joe would love that.
Yeah, I got
Looks
some extreme
fucking hype,
sets, the Subway sets.
So this
and
is
Subway
Nick's
car.
Subway?
Yeah, that's the one he let me borrow.
All right.
Making good use out of it, man.
Yeah, it's huge.
Make
I
it
like
babies.
the graininess of this shot. I like that it looks like it could be from like a '60s movie almost. It's really cool. Because you're shooting Sean Connery right there, aren't you?
That's that's a custom.
It's
what's it
somebody.
called? The figure arts Leto Joker, the figure arts Joker, Jared Leto
it is.
Joker. Yeah,
Oh, really?
with Steve Rogers' head on top of it. I just need like a generic, goofy goon white guy. Yeah. And got some Bill Paxton love right there.
R.I.P.
His neck.
Yeah.
Neck shooter.
That'll do it.
And I got a couple more this week. There we go.
Oh, this is sick, dude. I love it.
So what were you inspired by here, Koji?
There was a little movie that came out
The
this
second
week.
What were you thinking when you shot this there, sir?
Are you really into Thundercats? Because that reminds me of Lion-O's sword.
Lord of the Rings?
Lard.
Is that Gandalf? This is Gandalf when he was young.
This is, just had to throw a quick Star Wars shot up this week. Messed around with the Lens FX app and another app, and that's a Figure Arts Luke head. That's not the stock Figure Arts Jedi Luke head on there. Painted that up a little bit, and that's a robe from a guy on eBay named Recor49 something.
Okay.
We're almost like not gonna see a figure on your feed that doesn't have a custom head on.
I know.
That's mine
Pretty
too.
much,
I don't like standard heads either.
That's
But
all
Eric's
right.
Like, Eric's like, when did this podcast turn into the apps podcast?
The Alterations podcast. Yeah.
I just use face morph and completely changed what the figure looks like, and
Damn right.
just
Fuck customizing a figure. I just use
I
face
know,
morph.
right?
dude, you've always done you to keep doing you, bro.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, had to throw this up quickly. And actually, looking back on it, I probably should have made the shadow on his face green instead of kept it as it is. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, okay, but still, no, still looks good.
Whatever.
Thank
man.
you. Yeah.
Don't beat yourself
All
up
right.
about it.
Don't beat yourself up. Looks good, kid.
Just delete
All right,
the
next
fucking photo, and redo it.
Boy.
Delete your account.
That's what Eric would have done.
Not everyone's gonna pick up on something like that, bro.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said anything then.
Where'd you get the cloak from?
Oh, that's that eBay seller I just mentioned. But he ships out of Malaysia. But he makes
Right.
good stuff.
Yeah, I got the
I got a
same.
Darth Maul one.
One too. Yeah,
Yeah, he had that Malaysian dude. So it takes a while to get here, but it's worth it.
they're nice.
Nice.
Yeah, they're like $12-15.
Okay,
Yeah.
with shipping.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to say that these are available on Amazon now. I was noticing this seller put his on Amazon. So if
No, I
you
think
type
that's the
up,
other guy. That's the other guy that we thought CJSM had a problem with.
it's still they have these cloaks though.
Yeah, the guy makes their own cloaks too. So I don't know. It's good for customers. There's a little bit of competition in the market.
Did you say
Get your
good for
cloaks.
customers?
Yeah.
If you're a customer and you want to be satisfied, these are good for
All right.
customers.
Oh shit, son.
This is fun. This is fun right here,
This is
man.
fun.
Strutting their stuff. I like
Strut.
it.
Boys are back in town.
Bringing
Boys are
Keaton.
back in town.
Bringing Keaton into the front. It's so dope.
Into the Justice League.
Mhm.
That's
this
the way
is,
the Justice
like,
League should have been.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is wish fulfillment
Right.
for us. Hey,
This
if
is
only
fan
Keaton
service.
and
That's what it is, man.
Keaton is 942 years old.
Yeah, and rest in peace, Christopher
lives
Reeve.
forever.
Oh,
Yeah.
R.I.P. Soups.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Actually, I was surprised that the depth of field made it look like the figures as far away as they kind of look. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When in real life they're like maybe like half an inch apart from each other.
Yeah.
Right.
What
It
did
was
you
only
use
so
for your
big.
background?
Oh, that's another Dio piece from Toyographer.
Oh,
I've used
very
this one
cool.
before. Yeah.
And then you got an Articulated Icons red samurai back there.
Yeah, pop the head off. How to lower
So
the
that's like
gauntlets.
at Bruce Wayne's house then,
Yeah.
where that
Like it
dude
is-
points
Isn't
out that
everything?
thing and he goes, "I call this King of the Wicker People."
Where'd you get it? It's Japanese. How do you know? Because I bought it in Japan.
Because I bought it in Japan.
Bruce Wayne.
Remember to give this
Bruce
guy a
Wayne.
grant. Really? What did he get?
Yeah.
Didn't he get the grant? They never talked about that either. Like, what are you giving him a grant for? Just for being you?
Who's Grant?
And-
Who's
He just was trying to get him away from him.
Yeah, but yeah, I've also got the Lego. What's that? Rogue One droid from last year.
K2SO.
K2SO. I got a Lego K2SO also in the background as well. Just kind of
Alright.
stock up on the
Oh,
imagery in the
Lego.
background.
That's
Lego.
cool. So I got that today
Interesting.
as a secret Santa gift.
Oh, shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the same one. How much is it worth, Koji?
Because I've traded it
He
in.
wants to know
It's
how
worth-
much this
I'm
costs.
trying to get up on that exchange
You
game
have
on
to buy
Boxing Day,
people.
son. You know what I'm saying?
You have to give people money to have them take it from you.
Yeah. You probably just want to give that away to someone else.
What's
They-
it going for?
They've got it for you because it was a cheap piece of shit, Mark.
For real?
Yeah.
I can't like
thought it was
trade it in
reflective.
for like a legend or something.
For like nothings.
No, you'll get
You
kicked
get
out
a
the store for
Pokemon.
trying
You
to
get a
do
Pokemon card for that.
Motherfuck.
Motherfucker.
that.
Hey,
Throw in
Koji,
the garbage.
need another one?
Right.
Well,
Need
they
another
would be
one.
cool army builders. They would be. They just kind of remind me of that one robot that Superman fought in those 1940s cartoons. Anyone know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. I love
Remind me a
those
little bit of
40s.
those.
I love those
Yeah.
40s cartoons.
Yeah, but yeah, pretty much just wrapped up on.
Oh shit! That's,
There we go.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah, see, Ryan got his head. Ryan got his John Wick.
Ryan always gets
J-Rod.
head.
Oh,
Wow,
nice
that's
one.
a great
Nice one.
wicked.
Thanks for showing us, Ryan.
Does he
Damn,
come with a puppy?
No, puppy.
No,
Puppy
good
sold
that is.
separately. I did get what's his name? I'm blanking on his name, and he's probably going to listen to the podcast and hate me. The one I did for. Why I can't think of his name. What
Did
an
you guys
asshole.
notice that all of our pics look way better when they're not on a 4-inch phone screen?
Yeah.
Squeen. I don't know where that came from. I got a really
I look
high,
at a lot of
guys.
stuff on
Really
I
high.
look on a lot of stuff on iPad, so
This looks fucking fantastic, Dave.
this looks
Holy
fantastic on my phone
shit.
too.
I came twice since you brought it up on the screen.
Ooh, more fluids. More fluids.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God I'm not the only one.
Save the fluid and we'll use it as cigarette smoke for our toys.
Justin,
you guys-
sorry, sneaky Justin. My bad. Sorry,
You
bro.
guys know I came on this one.
Sneaky Justin, yeah.
I gave him a dog.
Oh, sick. So this is a
Love
swip.
this.
So I did
Great
a couple
swip.
swips. As you guys might see here in my my next couple photos, I've got a little mini series
That's a
happening.
Carnage tendril.
I have been, yeah, definitely. I've been obviously clearly obsessed with this fucking Punisher figure since I got it. The show has done nothing but inspire me to fucking keep going with these photos. I've been reading comics. I'm just like the show being released kind of like fueled my love for Punisher even
It was
more.
already
so it kind of-
there.
it's
Sparked
bad.
a fire.
It did. It sparked a
Bring it
fire. It made it worse. It's like somebody.
He got a
does-
Punisher skull tattooed on his taint, guys.
No, but so yeah, obviously, I wanted to recreate the scene from the third episode, Kandahar, where he goes to clear the LZ at the end of the episode from one of his downed platoon mates, kind of thing. So yeah, he goes in and kind of takes everyone out one by one, all solo, and it's fucking badass. So you see him with like his tactical helmet that I played around with there. I put that on the Mezco Punisher head and on the Bernthal Marvel Legends body. Put the Mezco Punisher vest on him, and I threw a cool little pump action shotgun on his back there, and I had a custom little M4 that I threw in his hands, and yeah, I fubbed a little
Wow.
a gun flare, like a little muzzle flash kind of thing coming out of that, but I don't know. I hate the fucking. That's probably the biggest complaint I have about my knockoff Mezco is that the muzzle flash that it comes with is pretty shitty. That's the thing. So this one specifically, like the knockoff version, is pretty shitty compared to what you guys got. I've seen what you guys have, and this one's nothing in comparison. So that's probably my
Never
big-
really
Nothing compares.
Never really
How'd you get
seen
the?
Punisher like that before, so it was cool to see him like that.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, and it's a different take because normally he wouldn't have been wearing the skull vest, but this is
Let's
fucking.
see the
dope.
swip.
yeah.
The swip
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah,
He's
look at
swip.
this. Wow.
Second.
He's taking out ISIS right here, doing the American thing.
I only
Some-
have these little characters here. They're like Figma knockoffs. I only have I only have two.
Yeah,
of them.
the
The Grellock
Yeah.
soldier.
Berlukovich soldier.
Yeah, Lukovic, yeah.
What's funny is that if you go back on the first shot there, the guy that's in the corner on the far right, his left arm is invisible because it's fucking fallen off.
Figures.
So like I have these two and I use them for every single shot here, but every single shot, like his arm is not actually visible for it I just made it work kind of thing.
Where's
Oh,
my
good.
arm?
That way in none of the shots his arm
Well,
is
the
visible.
Punisher
how-
shot his arm off, so
I like how at least you blurred the muzzle flare in this shot, though.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fun.
To match it.
Yeah.
It
It's
looks
key.
good, dude.
Thanks, guys.
How'd you get through the little bit of light on the Punisher's face in the
Yeah,
first
so
shot?
the light was kind of fun. I had to play around with. I literally used my cell phone light for the Punisher. There, I had like a couple DVDs
Snap.
stacked up, and I just kind of hung it over the edge and
He
like
hung
dimmed
it.
a little bit.
Super ghetto setups. That's all I'm about. I love
Honestly,
them, dude.
guys, like I do that so much. Like I have a couple decent light setups, but sometimes they're too harsh for the photo that I want to pull off. So I don't know. I just, I mean,
Figure
yeah,
it out.
obviously I dampen them and stuff like that, but I like fucking around with some shit.
Fuck
You're
around.
you're not gonna let something fucking hold back your vision of what you want to put out.
And it just makes it easier for me. Sometimes I'll set up a ghetto light setup, and I'm just like, all right.
And look, it looks like they're in a legit. Looks like they're in a legit warehouse and shit too. You pull
Yeah,
up
it's
the,
legit as fuck, dude.
yeah, dude.
Thanks, fellas. Yeah, so you can
Great.
skip to the next
Looks
photo
like
there.
my house.
It looks just like Jared's alley.
Also,
Look at
another,
this.
Jesus
Action.
Christ.
Oh.
so this is another swip. It's another 4-photo swip, of course.
You better stab him in the armpit because that knife's gonna get stuck on that Kevlar.
Great
Right?
posing here, bro.
Gotta
And
go
the
right in
fucking
the arm.
facial-
It would have been in his neck. But yeah,
Mark's
so
like,
that's the
Well, it
first.
depends on if they have a collar on.
Oh.
Sometimes they have a ballistic collar they wear.
Well, he doesn't, Mark.
He
all right?
doesn't.
Okay, Mark. He fucking
you gotta
doesn't. All
factor those
right.
things in.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
that figure doesn't
He
have a
said
neck guard. On, so.
pause.
Okay, Mark.
All right. So yeah, this is obviously the downed figure. He's if you go back, yeah, you can see another figure behind him in between his legs there, just about to come up on him. And
He's
then the
lagging.
next photo.
Oh, come
Which
up
looks
on
like a
him.
dick. About to
Yeah,
go
it does
in.
look a little bit like a dick.
Sneaky
Yep,
Pete.
it does. Wow, it looks like it almost would be the. I'm gonna stop talking.
You're a sick man.
So then, yeah, you swipe to the next
Looks like
photo.
he tucked his
Leg.
sack.
Suck
He's in the
sack,
process,
Tucker.
process of turning around on him, and then he
Dude,
blasts.
that helmet is legit, dude.
Yeah,
I
it does look
like
really cool on him.
Did such a good
It's-
job.
it.
Thanks, fellas.
Yeah, it looks like he would ride a 10-speed away from there.
Straight up.
Dude. He would.
Like, I got my GoPro on so I can make sure that nobody cuts me off.
He's like down. He's like
For
down.
insurance purposes, I got life insurance.
He's Down syndrome Punisher. He's like, I made kills today.
I like how
I
you guys
kill
are
all
calling
you
it.
guys.
I like how you guys are calling it a bike helmet, but it comes on like a
I know.
McFarlane military figure. It's supposed to be like one of those lightweight tack helmets, and
Yeah, they're called
I got my shotgun and my mountain bike.
Kevlar.
Like,
all
I
the way.
hate you guys.
One of the best scenes in the show right here.
yeah, and it's fucking awesome because he ends up like turning around, blasting some faces and shit. So I tried to recreate.
So
the
wait,
whole
you
thing
didn't
as
watch
best I could.
Daredevil season 2 as much as you watched the actual Punisher show?
I watched Daredevil season 2 twice, but this
Alright.
and like that one specific fucking prison scene like probably 80 times. But
He just kept watching that scene.
dude,
Just
like,
with his
sometimes-
pants down by his ankles.
legit,
Just a
sometimes it's
firm
how-
grip on the base of his shaft, keeping it
Fucking-
nice and rock solid.
legit. Sometimes it's how I'd start my morning, man, to get me jacked up.
Wait, the dick part or the actual show part?
Woo, let's
Show
go.
part.
I got
Okay.
a full day of pumping iron.
Good, man.
God,
I like it. Very awesome, bro.
Very sexy set of shots, dude.
Love your
Very
edge.
well
Sexy
lit.
lighting.
Very
Yeah.
sexy lighting.
I've only got 2 lights on that. It's the same setup. I got a
It's
little
not
cell
how
phone.
it's not how many you have. It's the motion of the ocean.
Oh yeah,
You
for sure.
like the man-on-man action here. It's really nice.
I want to see some
My
blood
lighting
on
got a
that
little- my lighting got a
Punisher
little fucked
shield.
up on this photo specifically. You can tell it doesn't have as much blue at the top, but it's all right.
Oh, you blew it all right.
Oh, dude. These are all superb. I love them all, dude. Again, he pulls out new Punisher fresh shit, you know.
Sick.
And then
Stuff
and
nobody
with
else
that-
has done.
in the end of that whole scene, he does end up taking his helmet off and kind of walking around with a pistol and taking a couple other dudes out. So I tried to do something like that.
Just fucking- And his stragglers.
Yeah.
Right.
Smoke you.
And that's another thing, too. Pistols are fun because you can make silencers out of anything almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
There's like a piece of thick like wire or something.
Just
even
take
like,
tape and like roll it up.
yeah, like you can make silencers and
Roll.
So what you
Yeah.
really do is you take a 2-liter bottle and you stuff like a dish towel deep inside of it.
not a real
Pack
one.
a couple dish towels in there.
He's
And
talking
You
you
about
duct tape it around the tip of your pistol.
Yikes. Wait, TMI,
No, I
Mark.
thought the old potato at the tip works.
You say
That does make some
potato, I say
It does make a mess. That would be it.
potato.
So yeah, again, guys, this is just me trying to pull off the end of that scene. I'm just taking off his helmet there, and then in the next shot, I'd see the Mezco Punisher head with the helmet off, and he's just walking around. I fubbed a little bit of flames in there, but he does like this photo does
You're a
have
flame fubber.
the photo does have the fucking goblin.
Ah, geez,
flames
those
in
flames
there.
look so fubbed, dude. You should have lit real flames in that can.
I got the goblin flames in there. They're just
You should have put
Starfire.
fireworks inside
I
of that
couldn't
can.
light
There could
them
be
properly.
sparkles
They
all over
weren't.
the picture.
Or you just keep cutting them off.
Yeah. Actually.
No, but that was it. I tried to light it properly and it wasn't coming out, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do this.
Right. I'm just going to do this. See, sometimes you got to just do
Bro.
this.
See, you're starting to realize that lighting is almost maybe the hardest part of any
Oh no,
It
no,
is.
I
taking, you know?
I've been realizing that. It's just
Yeah.
I just thought
Done.
sometimes I'm lacking materials. You know what I mean? I don't have certain lights, so I'm like,
I know.
I guess I'm not doing that.
I forget it often.
Stop by
though. It's so
Punishers
fun.
and get some lights.
Stop buying Punishers. No, man. I would never fucking stop.
You have a problem, Dave.
Yeah.
I do.
We're gonna take
That's
you to
all right.
Punisher
You
Anonymous.
like skulls or something?
We're
I've
here
made
as your
peace with that.
friends. We're here as your friends, and we're gonna talk to you about your Punisher addiction.
Hi, my
This
name
is
Dave.
amazing, though,
Yeah, it
Dave.
is.
My
Thanks, guys.
God.
Yeah.
So this is me trying to
Beautiful.
recreate the opening scene in Punisher Warzone, the movie with Ray Stevenson. So this is me utilizing the Koji custom paint head that I've got there with the Ray Stevenson.
This is incredible, Dave. Wow.
Yeah, thanks, boys.
Love
Wow.
All I did,
This is
all I
getting
did was
saved.
I printed off a photo of like a mansion background kind of thing.
it. Right.
Some of the continuity is a little fucked up. Obviously, like their
Yeah,
level is a little higher than what he would be standing on a table kind of thing.
you cinematic, the cinematicness.
I don't need to see
That's
that.
what you got to do.
No.
It looks good, dude.
No, yeah, and all those those people are just sitting on their knees kind of thing around him.
Right,
He's
we
just
have-
standing on the floor kind of
We
thing,
have to
right?
remember a lot of times that we're not making movies, we're taking photos. And movies
Yeah.
and photos are not the same avenue. So we do have to
Yeah.
take some licensing labor.
Everything's based off of never exactly, really. You know.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
So I had it in my story of like the original photo from the movie.
We don't do
and I
stories.
feel like- And I feel like no, I'm not asking for it.
Ryan,
No
pull up that
stars
story
for you.
for us, buddy. You want to get that story going, Ryan? Ryan, get the story.
Yeah.
Sorry, right. Cue the
Ryan.
No, but yeah, I just tried to show what my inspiration was, and I feel like I pulled it off pretty decently.
Hell yeah, bro.
Fuck
Man.
yeah. Lame.
Incredible.
That's just a little piece of stick I had made for my old Toy Biz Marvel Legends Daredevil.
Okay.
I had made these little fucking nightsticks that he has. You know those little fucking those little sticks that he's got. Yeah.
That thing doesn't set on fire?
That's not a real firework?
I know, right? No,
It's
but
not
I mean,
a
that's
flower.
not a 112 flare.
Fleur.
Is it one of those ones that whistles across the room real loud?
But you really did nail how the light would be based on where the flare is and where
Yeah.
their lighting is because of the flare. And obviously in the photo, it did have a lot of tints of red because of the flare.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
So-
fucking beautiful.
And I
This
used,
is perfect,
I
man.
used those little red gels.
That's the
on
most
my
that
light.
Black
This-
Widow figure has ever looked like Scarlett Johansson ever, and it
How
really
about
looks
it?
like
That
her.
too. That too.
Yeah.
Good shit, dude.
Yeah. Thanks, fellas.
Ray Stevenson, Scarlett Johansson, face fuck 3000 with a flare in her hair.
If you were beside me right now, I'd smack you on the ass, Dave.
No, thanks,
Just
buddy.
tap it.
Good job,
I
buddy.
can feel it. I can hypothetically feel it.
You can
Dude,
digitally
hey,
feel the
smack
slap.
yourself on the ass one time for me.
2 times, you know I mean it.
Ooh, that's good. That's good,
That's
Eric.
real
Thank you
good.
for that.
There you go.
There you go. You're welcome,
There you go,
champ.
Carly.
Drink
Grab
that.
your ankles.
All right, next photo. That's that.
Next.
Dude.
And
I just saw
Wow.
Fucking shit.
So again, I just did a Punisher Warzone photo. This is literally the cover of the movie. This is the gun that I was talking about that I customized tonight. I literally just threw a little shotgun piece underneath the M4.
You threw
But
it.
yeah, I threw them on my rooftop dial that I put together recently. Printed off a cool little fucking building background, angled it properly. I had to kind of angle out that little water tower that I shaved down recently.
You
I
and
had to
Angela.
I had to tilt it a little bit. I had to put
This
something
is
underneath
out
one
of
side.
hand.
That's
And,
cool, man. So is he standing on a light?
Yeah, again, my cell phone.
Oh, very cool. Nice work.
Yeah.
dude.
Again,
Yeah.
don't call
Totally
me while I'm
works.
taking toy photos.
It actually went off a couple times and it knocked him over.
Nice!
Yeah.
You're like, damn it, you're on vibrate, you son of a
Fucking
bitch.
podcast DM, god damn it.
I hate you guys.
This looks
Beautiful.
fucking sick, dude.
Titty
And you know what?
McBallsacks.
You got all the fucking nice, because this is like an example of Hasbro doing nice sculpt work
Yeah.
on the Burtonthal Punisher buck with the pants and the arms
Exactly.
all looking like leather pants and jacket and shit. Dude, this is your best Punisher figure now.
I
Yeah.
agree.
That's
I
really
agree.
good, man.
That's what I was saying, guys, is that like
That's
when I
what
put
I'm
this
saying.
when I put this vest on
You
the
guys,
Bernthal
that's what I'm
body,
saying.
I put the
Doug
black
guy.
hands on him.
Obviously.
I put a couple of fucking other little accessories like the leg holster. and
Yes,
shit like
sir.
that. He fucking looks awesome.
Oh
He
my
does, dude.
god.
This is fucking
Dude.
pun porn. Our
This should
pages
be-
are pun porn.
Yeah, like other people are gonna do this recipe now. I like myself.
I think so.
You
Yeah.
motivate me to do Punisher shit, man.
Ooh, look
Yeah,
at
I've
him.
just been way too hyped on him, man. I gotta get out of my little Punisher vibe.
light
I've
up
got a couple
my
other ideas coming
skull.
up. Got a
Coach,
couple other ideas coming up, but otherwise, yeah, I was having way too much fun with this guy, so I kept going.
Got a spare head?
What?
Do you have a spare head?
You got us,
He means he wants one of your Ray Stevenson heads.
I can spare some head for you, Eric.
Ew.
That took a fucking.
Ooh, I found Pinhead.
I'm shiny hard right now.
Eric, you're gonna be getting some of these Daredevil heads soon enough.
I'll dare your devil.
There you go.
Sorry.
I'll dare
You can
you,
pop
devil.
Where were we?
You were
That's my
making
beef.
out only.
There's a whole bunch of fucking
This
Punisher as usual.
is fucking beautiful. No. You know what, dude? This is amazing progression of your Punisher shit. That's what this is.
Yeah, I feel like I did step up the Punisher a bit.
Absolutely, you did.
This is almost as good as the other one where he's leaning off. Allegedly.
I think, in my opinion, this is better.
Yeah, this is better, man.
Yeah, just as far as I don't know. I'm not trying to get into it with you, obviously, but dude, this is better. This is fantastic.
It's got that subtle smoke in there too.
Every time I make a new Punisher photo, I'm kind of more happy with it. So it's like I'm excited to post.
You're utilizing that fucking water tower bit perfectly, dude.
I think so too.
I think so too.
It's just creeping in there to the side there. That's all you need it for. That's
Yeah.
all you need it for.
Look how long we talked about these pictures. RC, this is cool.
Mark, I expect the same treatment.
And that's it for Dave's week. So let's see what Eric has to offer.
Oh no!
Ah, sweet, Eric plays. My favorite.
Oh no!
Here they are, ladies and
Not
gentlemen.
the Eric Plays guy. I heard the Eric Plays guy's been switching it up lately, and it's whack.
They're fucking whack.
Why is he shooting the Home Alone stuff?
Where's his good stuff again? I'm telling you.
Where are the Christmas photos?
This is Christmas.
This is an alien's Christmas.
You see their dick holes?
A brisk day.
You're on your way to a Christmas party.
Can't you tell that this is the wise men that are going to visit Jesus?
Yeah, these are the three wise men.
You're right.
They're bringing their gifts.
They are the three kings.
Whoever's fucking not looking at my shit, Eric Plays here. Hi guys.
Eric.
I take photos.
I've been continuing on my fucking, search for fucking like unknown dope toys, in my opinion. Like on that indie toy game still, you guys, with the fucking Glios O'Neill design figures. These are all cool, little in their own worlds. I barely know any backstory to these things, which is cool.
I don't know nothing.
You get an opportunity to almost like do your own thing. Like, what do you think they would be doing? You know what I mean? So we lost someone, I think.
We did. I don't know who it was.
See you later.
It was Koji.
Koji.
It was Kevin Porter.
And yeah. But anyways,
He said, "Fuck
yeah.
you guys."
Really cool. Fucking these are nice, and these are 3-inch toys, so you get really nice, cool, small setups. You can pack a lot into the small scene. You know what I mean?
Pack it, bro. You sure know how to pack it.
Look how far back that scene goes. It goes back like a few feet, and it gets all in there. It's nice.
Dope.
Again, these are the Glios figures. These come made these ways. These ways.
These the ways.
But dude, I got to use, like I said, these small little dial pieces. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy from Diamond Select.
Filling up the photo.
Just filling the whole thing up, right? It's fun.
Right? I love it.
Really,
Makes it look like a whole city.
And you get quick
Eric, it's
setup.
really fucking great, man. You did a really good job with this. I love it, dude.
Dude, thank you so much.
I almost said the F word again. That's how much I liked it.
I fucking love it.
I fucking love it.
You make
I
it
give you
sound,
so many fucks.
you make it sound like you don't say the word
Okay,
fuck.
Ryan, go to the next one, because you can see I kind of try to build a little like idea of what the story
He's
is here.
He's mountaining.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. They're going to meet the red folk.
And like, these are clearly like the bad guys, versus the
You're the red folk.
Oh, you're reddest. I see how it is.
Oh, so you think red's automatically bad? So you hate color?
Absolutely.
Where they live, it's constantly fall. I kind of like it.
Oh, so you're intolerant of red.
Absolutely. Nice rocks, though. Those rocks rock.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bros.
Yeah, that's
Again,
really cool, man. That brain guy is fucking sick.
These figures, guys, are fucking like they've been around forever. I'm not necessarily mad I haven't discovered them before now, but I'm glad I did now because this is even a brand new drop from O'Neill Design. These Glaus figures. These figures are a brand new drop, you know. So it's still going on. They're still being paid attention to as far as what the designers and producers are saying.
It's like, just because you don't care about it doesn't mean I'm not going to talk about them.
I fucking love them. I think they look great, dude. I'm happy somebody's doing this shit. They need it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's the idea. Like maybe seeing me do this shit might inspire even one of you guys to do kind of the same idea. But
I don't think so.
Yeah,
a lot of legends are out there.
Bad chance, buddy.
Unless these wind up in a DC film.
I've already completely taken apart this bigger.
You think these guys can fight Batman? I don't
know. Will they fit with my Marvel Legends scale?
No.
Absolutely not.
Not even fucking.
These will have to go with your 1985 mask collection.
But to me, guys, this is like almost like classic Mars Attacks looking kind
Hell
of shit.
yeah.
It's super hype, dude. These are really cool. Eric, if you weathered these and painted these up, it's even crazier, dude.
If you only customize these, send them to me.
I don't know. I kind of like the way they are. I kind of like the way they pop without the weathering or anything.
Yeah, they really pop with the light.
Why don't you keep your opinions to yourself, Sharkman Dave?
Obviously.
Nobody asked you, you son of a shark.
Is that what the show's all about? Keeping our opinions to ourselves?
Yep.
Don't voice what you feel, dude.
Fuck your feelings.
What, shark?
Your feelings are like a sack. They're stupid.
Swim away, Sharkman. Swim away.
No way, man.
Swing away? Did he say swing away?
I'm lingering in this blood here.
But you know what? I'm super glad that you guys are, like, again, embracing what I'm doing with these odd figure lines, to be honest. They're not kids' toys, but they're not fucking up your articulated alley necessarily either. But this guy, as you see, actually has, like, a billion parts of articulation. You know, he's pulling his hands behind his back.
A billion?
But let's keep going here. Thanks, guys.
Love it. Love you.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is crazy good.
Thank you guys so much.
He's like,
shit, I didn't see this.
He's like, this was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
So, actually, yes, this was...
It's not a voice for it.
I literally...
His own voice is the weird voice.
I literally had to like take apart 3 figures just to get this proper arm configuration.
Right.
And able to fit in the chimney and all that.
I figured.
You know? So, but I think, you know what, for what it's worth, I pulled it off. The Silent Night, Deadly Night. Graphics where he's sneaking into the chimney with his axe in one hand.
So it didn't happen in the movie, but it was the original movie poster. And he did it. On the box he did it instead of poster frame. He did it landscape.
Wow.
Yeah, and I mean, the graphics on the fucking. There's actually multiple like kind of like cropped versions of that scene or of that image. Sorry. So yeah. I think it fits well with that, and you kind of get the idea what's going on too. It's no mystery that it's like an evil Santa going down a chimney, you know. So, thanks, guys.
Very nice.
Again, no one's done this picture in toy form.
No, and keep staying original.
I wasn't gonna do it.
The only one on the planet.
I knew how fucking hard it was. I was like, nope, I'm good.
You need this one framed, Eric. I fucking love this photo.
I'm good.
Much, bro.
Is that jizz coming off of the...
I give it an A for A Miami.
That doesn't make any sense.
There's 0 A Miami in that.
I was thinking the same thing.
I was just giving it an A for A Miami.
And here we have my rendition of the cover poster that we got, the new cover.
For Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Doom and I are probably one of the only ones out there. I'm sure, actually, there's a couple more that did along the same lines. But as far as trying to, like, do the cover for what it's worth, me and Doom are the only ones that done it so far. So hopefully someone else does it soon. I love this shit, dude.
Hopefully someone else does it soon.
Wow.
So what I've done here...
he killed Clark W. Griswold.
He
It looks like he killed Bert Burgundy. Who else? The Sticky Bandits?
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
He killed
Migo world.
There's no women in the Migo world.
Wait, you know what I did do? I swapped jackets on the Migo of Clark Griswold and Ron Burgundy to change it up slightly.
And you gave it 3 trees.
I can't believe you used Migos for the fucking... I was like, I wasn't even about to try it in that game.
Yeah, I mean, keep it all fucking cohesive. And again, this is all practical. That's a purple screen on my big screen TV with a setup in front of it with the trees. Those are practical trees there. The lights. I got some fucking the party light the light bulb that I had. The fucking light bulb has like a motor in it. It just like turns when you turn it on. It's crazy. I'm like, to be a toy photographer nowadays. It's so nice.
It's wonderful.
Way better than 2012.
So yeah, Doom made a poll on his stories, which was better, me or his.
And Mark was the only one that thought yours is better.
What are you talking about?
I also did.
You voted for Eric's.
How do you know?
You don't even know how to use stories. What an idiot!
You can see who touches it and stuff.
Mark thought his shit was anonymous.
I did. I've never voted on one of those ever again because I always put the negative thing.
I was like putting the negative thing for like serious issues.
Just so you know, Mark, everybody fucking knows that you're doing.
Like if somebody will be like,
knows what you're doing.
What a fucking dickhead! Mark thinks I'm like stalking him or something. He's like, "How did you know? Oh my god, how did you know? How did you know?"
Wait, would you get some fucking some spyware on me? Would you?
He's like, "Did my wife text you? My wife told you?" He really thinks like his wife texted me. Like, my husband said that Eric's photo was better than yours.
Alright. But you know what? Clearly, fine. Is game. No,
clearly!
You know what? I love the fucking variety when you get people doing the same thing. Like, this is just the cover. It's not anyone's fight anybody.
The truth of it is I actually like kind of woke up, I want to say, and I looked at this and I was like waking up and I was looking at this and I was like, I don't remember putting collector edition on mine. And I was like, oh shit, that's fucking not mine.
Nice, bro. Nice.
So that was a trip when I saw that.
I'm glad I could do that for you.
How did you get the text on there, Eric?
Dude, that's just other apps.
PNG. But
a couple apps have to be used in order to do this.
The blood was more in his face on the end, though. It's a little bit closer to his face than the original.
Oh, good.
Jesus. Then what? I don't even...
The N is actually partly...
Oh, yeah. It was like almost... It was like kind of touching him.
It was kind of touching him, yeah.
I knew that, but I didn't want to do
right.
that.
It looks good, though, Eric. Eric, it's really good. It's obviously far superior to Junior Dooms, because that's the way I voted, and I'm going to stand behind it. I had no idea.
You know what?
I apologize to everybody who voted for the worst thing. When you obviously put things on there, you're just virtue signaling. You're like,
everyone thinks you're an asshole even more. Everybody that thought you were slightly an asshole completely knows you're an asshole now.
What? Full-time asshole. I'm going to own up to it. Full-time.
Wow. He literally says, how did you know?
Wait, how did you know?
Oh, memories. Memories on this show.
After the show, you're going to have to tell me how. I don't understand.
I'm not telling you how.
All right, guys. Thanks so much. I got one more shot of my fucking... One of my favorite...
shit.
This is high on the list.
He's
high on the fucking list for 2017 releases, my friends.
Good.
And it's brand new, too.
Kamen Rider as Sherlock Holmes.
My toy pizza Death Knight.
Death. Night.
That's
Pizza,
right.
pizza.
And he's like a reverse color scheme, black variant of the toy pizza figures from 1000 in Toys. And dude, yes.
My only gripe, I love this shot. I do want to see a photo though where it's like he somehow incorporated action with actually cutting pizza at the same time though. I do want to see that happening.
I need the neck of pizza.
I need some pizza.
I mean, the pizza slice has been there, done that with these guys. I just wanted to get some fucking just epicness because this figure, in my opinion. Oh, by the way, Mark has mentioned it before with these synthetic humans specifically, that they are like amongst the most articulate 112 figures ever.
Of all time.
So having that now on this, rather than just like a generic synthetic human on this character, dude, this guy is crazy fucking agile, and he's going to be amazing to just pose the fuck up. So,
Eric, why isn't he fighting articulated icons ninjas?
Dude,
because he's
give me
I
my
want him
time.
to use that pizza cutter up against
Give me
that
my time.
deluxe
You know
ninja.
what?
Give me some time.
No one mentioned the fact that he's on a pretty fucking big fire truck.
It's big.
Yeah, that is a massive fire truck. So tell us about
Yeah.
your fire truck that you bought.
Oh fuck! I've had this for years, boys. This is I think this is pretty much a 1/18th fire truck, or even maybe a smidgen smaller. But it's big enough to be able to incorporate in fucking quite a few shots, in my opinion. But
looks
yeah.
great.
Thanks, man. Fire engine
super
riding. Death rides in on a fire engine, hitching a ride here. So, yeah, love it. Shout out to Toy Pizza and the fucking guys. 1000.
What do you imagine that the hero looks like under that mask? Like, what does his face look like?
The guys from Toy Pizza.
Yeah, dude.
You think so?
Yeah,
Which
that's
one?
why
No,
they gave
like
him the head.
no, like the guys from Toy Pizza would be like the colored versions, and this would be like someone else from The Office.
Nice.
Oh, so this would be like Dwight Schrute.
No.
You said The Office.
I don't know.
Nope.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
But you know what?
This is the one that I
just-
picked, though, isn't it?
I asked Doom. I sent to Toy Pizza themselves an all daytime variant, so they have a nice exclusive. Yeah, and I asked Doom which he liked better, the nighttime variant or the daytime variant, which had different background settings. So, but yeah,
You should get both, and then you should do Dayman and Nightman.
Dayman.
Ah!
Wow, that was a knee slapper.
Hey, thanks for the
Champion
advice.
of the Sun.
I appreciate the bogus advice.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But dudes,
Bogus.
the fucking posability of the cape alone is giving it so much dynamic shit to this
Right.
fucking
comes
I was
character.
with
going to
cape.
ask about the cape.
This cape came with it, boys.
Oh shit.
I meant to
Yeah,
ask you
man.
about that during your week. So that thing does have a lot of posability then? It has the wire in it and shit?
Have a
Has a
wire.
wire all the way through the top end.
Damn.
What about the bottom?
What did you
The
end up
bottom,
paying
I
for this
believe,
figure
is
all
this-
day?
Oh, this is like $100 and something bucks.
Damn figures.
Shit.
But you know what, dudes? I
Worth it.
mean,
$80 here in the U.S. You guys can get them.
you know what?
You can't. These are
Absolutely.
gone.
I don't know if you even can get them anymore.
These are
exactly.
gone. If somebody wants to sell you theirs for marked up price, for sure.
Knights of the Slice indie shit, guys. So fucking hype.
All right, great
That's
week, brother.
it. Thank you, bros. Sorry for the long-winded shit. Love you guys.
Love you too.
Peace.
Just smacked 3 hours.
All right,
All right,
so
Nick,
we're
let's
fucking
cruise
just
through
about
this
done.
thing.
Let's cruise next
Yeah,
like
we can go through these pretty
Oh,
fast.
This,
So
is not cruise fucking worthy. This is amazing, dude.
This is
right.
part 3 of my little stop motion trilogy that I did with my Palisades, Claire Redfield, and my NECA Ash because I don't have any zombies. So
Right.
creative.
Beautiful, dude. I love that you're fucking getting more into the stop motion. You know what? You're gonna notice that things are still gonna start to get easier for you. You know the routine. You start getting more fluid. That's practice makes perfect and shit. You know, I love this stuff.
Absolutely, man. Thank you. Yeah, every time I did it, I got a little bit faster and just learned from my previous mistakes.
Dude, little tiny bits. You know what? Learn from the guys who are really good at doing this shit and look at what they're doing because it's worth it. If they're doing a certain technique and shit, that's how knowledge is spread. And I follow some really great stop motion guys, and it's like, oh my god, I can't even understand how the fuck to do this shit.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, a lot of them have like crazy rigs they use to like get them in poses and shit. It's
Crazy shit.
pretty elaborate.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
This was perfect, Nick.
Yeah,
Nailed
this
it, man.
is really fantastic, dude.
Thanks, man. I really
And I
appreciate
love
it.
that the movement is really similar to the PlayStation game.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
really
it's
cool,
like-
man.
Not exactly human accurate. It's still kind of like robotic.
Yeah, you're making little movies here. I fucking
I
love
mean,
this.
yeah,
It
you're
looks
going.
clean, man. The lighting's good in it, too.
Yeah.
Thank
You
you.
are
Thank you.
going for
It's
the
great.
gusto too. You're having full walking scenes, switching scenes, walking
Right.
out. That's pretty.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
That's pretty
Mhm.
ballsy to even try. My stop motion would be like turning his head around and shit.
Yeah, I made a guy drinking a cup of coffee and I never
You
released
know?
it because I hated it.
He's like,
No?
Scott's
Oh.
photos, Scott's would look like Martin Scorsese compared to mine.
Shout
Yep.
out
Oh,
to
yeah.
you For fucking
This is
When she kneels
so
down, you
dope,
could
dude.
see the earthquake putty on her feet.
Right.
So tell us
That's
what
how-
extreme sets combinations did you use?
This is just the Asylum. That's all Asylum.
Mhm.
So it's all straight up Asylum. Looks really great, man. And then you added the you got the desk in there from the Diamond Select, and then we have the McFar stacks.
Yeah. Threw a bunch of McFar stacks, X-Files shit, just some other hobby props.
Oh. Dude, is it Ubisoft? Because if it's Ubisoft, they need to get a hold of you because that's just so high.
Ubisoft.
Capcom, baby. Capcom.
Yeah.
Oh, Capcom.
Yeah, it's Capcom.
Because
sorry,
Eric
yes.
be hard.
All right.
Eric.
Very cool, brother.
Waka
Let's,
waka.
All right.
keep rolling.
Next shot. Let's keep it moving.
Shots.
Oh
Shots.
my God.
So, unloading more of
This is
these
Firelight.
shots from the Grand Canyon. These 1/6 shots.
I see just
This is like one of my favorite ones
the
we've done.
ideas that I gave you and stuff.
You were working your fucking camera here too. I love that.
Right.
Oh yeah, this is like a
Exposure.
30-second exposure or something.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
It's so great, man.
Yeah, man.
All firelit. Thanks, guys.
Fantastic, Nick.
It's
I
all
love
fire,
Put
man.
that up there while you were camping. This is what it's all about. Look at that fucking lighting. Look at the profile of Clint Eastwood's face. The way the horse's eyeball has a
The
glimmer
shine.
in it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
fucking
perfect.
Terrific.
So, like, how many shots do you still have from your adventure? Like,
Dude, I probably still have like
Wow.
5 or 6 like ones that I want to
damn,
post.
nice.
No
and your
way.
B-sides you got to release too, son.
Absolutely, man.
We're
I
all
was
interested.
shocked
You're
after
killing
that.
it, man.
Thank
This
you.
looks too fucking real, dude. It's
Yeah,
so
And you
good.
know what? This is now incorporating more than one 12-inch figure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
So that's
Tell a
why I'm
little
hyped about
story.
those 3 other ones that you got now. I'm like, oh my
I'm
god.
gonna say right now, Nick, that you are the best player with dolls. Okay,
Yeah.
you're the best.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Best little
Quickly-
1/6 photographer I've ever
Lately
seen.
coming up, actually, you know.
This is fucking
Wow.
dope.
Good job, bud.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
this
gonna
is
have
great.
to buy these, Nick.
You're killing it with these Western shots, man.
Digging it, man. I'm going from space
He's a
to
killer.
fucking the West.
Yeah, that's funny, eh? You go through like a big streak of like NECA Alien, and then it
So
hits,
he's
like,
saying
fucking-
to him, like,
Right.
he's like, come over
He's a
here. I
big
want to
streaker.
give you a hug. It's cold out here.
Yeah, come take your pants off. Come
Come
on.
over
buddy,
here.
you
Let's
got
let's cuddle by the
Brokeback Mountain.
firelight, partner.
Let me hold your penis.
Come over. Let me hold your penis.
What's underneath
hold it.
that bear fur?
Just
No.
hold it.
No?
A broken man
No.
who lost his son.
So we have Clint Eastwood here, and we have the I don't know what his name is for his
Leo
character.
from The Revenant, you could just
Yeah.
say. No one
Nobody
knows.
nobody knows what his name
Right.
is in that movie, do they?
No one
There's
recognizes
not a whole lot of dialogue in that
Glass.
film.
What a
Frontier
dialogue.
guy. The guy, the frontier guy. The frontier guy?
Mark's that like
Baby
that's
Bear's
Crockett.
food.
Mark's like that script was like 800,000 pages.
The bear guy, you know.
The guy who gets mauled.
So yeah, they're
Yeah,
just kind of like
That scene.
making up here, making
Waking up.
making
Making up.
amends. Yeah.
He's making amends. He's like, come in here for a hug. You got a bear
You know
hug?
what?
I got a bear hug for
I
you.
can tell your daddy's not around, and I'll be your daddy.
I learned this
Very
one
cool.
Just
from
a nice clean
Evan
shave, and you'll be just like a lady in no time.
Come and see what's under this coat.
Jesus Christ!
How
Next
much
shot.
longer can we
Any
riff
more
on this
peanut
picture?
gallery?
Next shot, Ryan. Thanks. Love it, Nick.
Thanks,
Oh,
guys.
here we go.
And this one, they're just kind of sitting by the fire, staring off,
Great.
sharing some
Got the cigarette.
bits about their life.
Dude, kept
This is what
snapping
Nick was
away.
doing on his trip.
You know what? At that fire, that campfire light, keep snapping away, dude. It's fun.
Right? It's hype.
How long was the exposure on something like this?
I think these are all 30 seconds. Just
Mm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
get
I
all
don't
the
think I've
natural
seen
light. into it.
anybody shoot anything like this.
Nope.
Yeah, man. I figured I gotta stay original.
Hell
Fun
yeah.
stuff. Fun
Like that
stuff,
311, like that
You
311
fingered right.
song. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, Mark went
Let's
there.
keep it going here, Ryan.
You got to come original, like 1997. Jared's favorite band that year.
In 1997, it probably was 311, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, son.
That's all about
Dude,
that.
Original dog.
with the big white chain from your fucking pocket to your wallet.
Right.
Dude,
two chains connected. That was the first
Yeah.
2 chains.
in
In a whole
spiky
different way.
blonde hair, wide pants.
I didn't do the wide pants, though. I never got into the wide pants.
Dude, I did wide pants.
Jankos, you mean?
Big.
I think I have one more shot.
That shit.
All right, let's see your
Alright,
next shot. It looks
alright.
really great,
Sorry,
man. This is
sorry.
fantastic. Oh, here we go. This is
Way to jump in there,
OG
Nick.
original.
This is the collab, right?
Yeah, I went to Vasquez Rocks. It's like basically like a little desert park. Not little, but
It's where they filmed the Flintstones.
did they?
Yeah.
It's
Oh, that's
fun
awesome.
times.
Yeah, it has a really cinematic terrain to it, and Plastic Action was there with his Hot Toys Han Solo and his 1/6 motorcycle with sidecar.
That's
So I
Yeah.
said, I
See,
gotta
Mark,
get a
you
shot
need
with
to-
that.
You need to get into those fucking collabo fucking group sessions, bro. I'd be all over that shit.
I'm
You
telling
would
you.
be?
Same here.
Oh yeah.
You hate everybody, though.
Yeah,
Doesn't
Eric,
mean
you don't
I-
like people.
Doesn't mean I don't want to fucking meet up with them and know that, like, you know, this like toy community,
You
local
gotta start
too.
a Canadian one.
That's why I'm pissed I haven't met C. Jessom and shit yet. You know, he's local even, pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
Right?
Yeah.
I met Sharkman and shit. I met Doom, for fuck's sakes, you know.
I suck.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
No, this is great, Nick. I love it.
Mark,
Fucking,
yeah.
you're even meeting up with dudes, dude.
A fucking hater.
That's a dope photo here, too,
stealing
Nick.
my stories.
Thanks, man. I just figured like they're about to race. Like, yeah, you think you're faster? Fine.
Yeah, nice. They racing for slips?
Oh
Slip
yeah,
racing.
they're racing for pinks.
Yeah.
I thought that was a Django figure. I thought.
The Django.
I almost thought that was a Django.
Django.
Jamie Foxx.
He sucks too.
Look at that horse's hair blowing in the wind.
Yeah.
It's fucking
That horse
chaotic.
looks like if Kenny G had a horse baby.
Kenny
Fast
G
as
is
lightning.
a horse.
Fast horse right there, boys.
That's my week though, guys, on Instagram.
Beautiful.
Very
Killer
cool.
lenses.
Thanks,
Killer.
guys.
Shit,
Appreciate
man.
the love.
Great show, guys.
Take
Very
us
good
away,
show, guys.
Mark.
So, make sure you guys check us out on iTunes, Podbean, Stitcher, YouTube, and all of our platforms. Make sure you use the hashtag ATH Redknots. I want to say happy 2017 because I'm not going to see you guys until the new year. I want you guys to not get caught slipping. That's a little bit of information I'm going to give you. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy New Year, everybody. For Junior Doom, myself, the one cam, Eric Plays, Sharkman Dave, These Damn Toys, and Lenses on Figures. We are the ATA Podcast, and we do this for you. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful New Year. Happy 2018. Don't get caught slipping, bitches.
Happy New Year, guys.
Not using our hashtag? Well then, don't expect to get featured, Momos. If your girl loves our show, she's a keeper. A stands for action. That's what you'll get here. T stands for toys. Sometimes we talk about them. The other A stands for art, as in, we should figure out what that is.
Thanks for listening to the show. For some great toy art, you can check out ATA Dreadnoughts on Instagram and Facebook. Remember to comment, rate, share, and subscribe to our show on Podbean. If you'd like to ask us any questions, leave a comment and we'll make sure to answer on the next episode.
You recording already, dude?